Hello and welcome on in to pregame of the first of 3 games of this triple header for the Brotherly Love Pro-Am presented by SFBN. I'm Jake Gable alongside Greg Starks, and we are gearing up for our first matchup, Brotherly Love against Chester. Both of the teams show up 1 and 2, looking to get to 500 on the season so far. Greg, what are you seeing so far in these 2 games from these teams?
Well, so far it's been kind of a rocky start for both teams, kind of an up and down season for both. You know, kind of a lot of roster changes kind of doesn't help their season at all. You have to build chemistry in these type of leagues. So at this point, both of these teams are just kind of fighting for a playoff spot and just fighting to get above 500 because it's closing time for the playoffs about to start for Brotherly Love. So now teams want to pick up their pace and start playing at their best level.
And before we get into any game action, we're going to send it on over to our sideline reporter, Dominique Vincent.
Everyone, I'm Dominique Vincent with the Sports Fan Base Network. For the first game of the night, we have Team Brotherly Love facing off against Chester. Chester is currently number 6 in the league, while Team Brotherly Love is currently number 9. Both teams are currently 1 and 2, looking to secure their second win. Back to you.
Thanks, Dominique, as we get a little bit more in depth on these 2 teams. Brotherly Love, their last game was their first win after going 0-2 to start the season. They won against Coach Tone Elite 68-62. Meanwhile, Chester is coming off a loss against that same exact team, Coach Tone Elite, but they lost that game 58-68. So we have a couple of familiar faces on these rosters for both teams. Are there anyone that you're looking out for in this game?
I would say maybe Anthony Durham. I believe he was the player of the game in one of their games. So I think he had, 28 points, I believe he had, 28 or 26, around that. So he is a high-level scorer, and that's what you need, a good guard that can score the ball. And you see Leonard as a prime example of what you can do when you have excellent guard play. So I'm looking to see for him to put on show tonight for Brotherly Love.
Yeah, and I'll throw it over to Chester, a guy I'm always looking out for, Raleigh Hollis Jefferson, basically the leader of the team. He's played great in the games that he's played in. He's been the focal point of their offense and can really score on all 3 levels, can shoot from outside, can go inside. He's got a bigger body at 6'6", can get to the foul line. I really think Chester has a lot of different ways they can score, and I know they're 1 and 2, but I think they're better than their record suggests. We're coming a little bit closer to tip-off here, but we're going to go to a short break and come back when it's time to tip off here on SFBN. And we are back here for tip-off, Chester versus Brotherly Love, and we are underway here at Ben Franklin High School in Philadelphia. Brotherly Love in black going to bring the ball up. Pass over to the outside. Eric Esposito with it. Driving. Gives it off to James Butler, who misses the layup. and Chester is pushing in transition.
Yeah, that was perfect rim protection defense. Put your hands right up. Don't foul, but perfect rim defense. As Brotherly Love comes back down the other end. Chester, I'm sorry, comes back down the other end. Gets an easy layup.
Yeah, that layup from Josh Sharkey wide open as Stanley Davis Jr. gets the block. And Keon Taylor pass over to Raleigh Hollis Jefferson. Sharkey with it. Pass to the left post. Camper up with it and has that one blocked. James Butler.
Yeah, 2 good blocks on both ends on back-to-back possessions.
Esposito for 3. That one's good. Switching that from deep.
That was clean. Nothing but net there, Jake.
So 3-2. Brotherly Love takes the lead.
Go away, go away.
Chester with it. Pass deflected and stolen. But Chester's going to get it right back.
Yeah, that was just a late pass there. He saw his man open, but it's just too late to pull the trigger, and the defense had just enough time to recover there.
Wide open 3 there for Davis Jr. and gives Chester the lead back. Antonio Moore with it, shooting over Camper. Can't get the mid-range jumper to go. Davis, mid-range, off glass, no good. And here comes Brotherly Love. Ant Durham with it, the player of the game in the last game. Mentioned him at the top of the broadcast. Here's Esposito, another 3, this time no good. Pass up ahead, Camper with the jam in transition.
The transition offense has been very, very useful in the Brotherly Love program, as the teams who often look to go out and run are the ones who start the fast break points and are able to go on extended runs in these games.
Wide open after the transition. Can't get the layup to go is Sharkey. And fouled on the putback attempt is Jordan Camper.
Yeah, he blew the first layup, and it was actually pretty good recovery defense by Brotherly Love. But for Chester, they didn't really make an effort for their other players to really get back on the other end of the court. They all kind of stood on the other end and watched and slowly made their way up. In that situation, you need to give your player some more options there to pass out that bad situation he was in, as he missed the first free throw.
Yeah, that missed free throw from Camper. Played his college ball at Lincoln University. Can't make the second either.
They're 0 for 2 from the line. Free throws have been very hit or miss here in the Brotherly Love program.
Yeah, it can be game-changing as James Butler gets to the rim and puts that one in. Josh Sharkey bringing up the ball for Chester. Gives it over to Keon Taylor on the far wing. Driving middle. Met by defenders, but out to Hollis Jefferson.
Yes, sir.
Can't get it to go, however. And that will be Brotherly Love's ball.
I like that take by Hollis Jefferson. He had the smaller defender on him, used his weight and his strength to just muscle his way into the paint and look for a better shot opportunity from the outside back to the inside. But couldn't convert there for the layup, but I like what I saw.
Durham with it, guarded by Taylor. Driving inside. Passes out to James Butler for 3. That one no good off front rim. Chester pushing. And Sharkey driving through the defense.
Kind of a sloppy possession there for Chester.
Esposito with it, coming up with a steal.
And Chester getting way too fancy on the offensive end, turning the ball over.
Yeah, Brotherly Love slowing it down. Antonio Moore with it, spinning on the block, putting up the high arcing shot and swishing it through.
Ties the ball game at 7-7.
Look at it, look at it.
Granberry with it. Step back shot, no good. James Butler with the rebound. Antonio Moore with it in transition, driving, and has that one rejected.
A nice block by Camper. Got up high and read it off the backboard.
Trying to get the pass through. Taylor can't, as we get a replay of that block from Camper.
You see Camper, number 23 on your screen there. perfect timing, rejecting the ball high off the backboard, not getting the goaltending call.
Drive inside, fouled on the layup attempt. That will send Chester to the line for 2. That's Richard Granberry.
Crucial free throws here. Let's take another look at that. Right off the gate, you could tell that Granberry and Hollis Jefferson look a lot stronger than their counterparts here. And if they want, he makes it knocks on the first free throw. When they want, they could get to their spots in the paint. And there's little we could do to stop them.
That first one made by Granberry, giving Chester the lead with 4 minutes to go in this first quarter. Granberry played at Virginia State and makes his second.
Hey, let's lock up. Let's lock
So
up.
goes 2 for 2 from the line. That's a rarity here, Brotherly Love.
And Durham with it here for Brotherly Love on the near wing. Takes the screen and drives middle, has it stripped away from him. And they are going to call it Brotherly Love ball. And the Chester bench disagrees.
Yeah, I can see why I disagreed there, because it looked like a Chester defender had his hand on the ball and it rolled off of Ann Durham's leg. But I guess the ref saw it differently and will stay Brotherly Love's ball until they turned it over just now.
So a travel there from Aunt Durham. Like you said, we'll give Chester the ball back. 9-7 here. Low scoring first quarter. 3 minutes to go.
Yeah, it's kind of expected here in these Brotherly Love program games, especially for the first one and to start the evening. They kind of start out slow, but towards the second quarter, that's when it really picks up the action.
Keon Taylor working, dishing it off. And fouled on that one will send to the line for 2 shots Chester, and we'll get a replay of that.
He's kind of dancing with this defender here. Can't get anything after good perimeter defense has to dish it off. I don't see much of the foul there, but I know Chester isn't complaining much about that.
So that's a miss there from Famir.
Let's go.
Missing the first of 2, but making the second, extending the Chester lead to 3. With just over 2 minutes to go in this first quarter. Quick shot by James Butler and rebounded by Chester. Sharkey pass inside. Granberry unable to handle it, and that'll be Brotherly Love's ball.
The Chester went really fast in that possession, maybe too fast for their own good as they turned the ball over.
And we get a timeout here. The timeout here in the first quarter. Chester up 10-7.
The 10-7 ball game, really low scoring for the first quarter. But again, like I said, I feel like these teams are just kind of filling each other out here, having to play their way into the game. As we saw, they only had 3 minutes to really warm up earlier. So a lot of players probably still just getting warmed up, kind of shaking off the rust. Give us some time and there, things will really pick up massively.
Whistles blow and players start to go back onto the court. And Brotherly Love brings the ball back up court. Dribble handoff to Esposito. Up top to Butler. Drives middle of the lane, losing it on the way. And looks like they're going to call that out of bounds on Chester. Staying Brotherly Love ball.
Yeah, like Chester playing up close to Esposito around the perimeter because he is a lethal three-point shooter.
Just barely getting the shot off before, but can't get it to go. Chester going the other way, but swatted away by Esposito.
Nice defense there, preventing a fast break opportunity.
Durham all the way to the cup and gets fouled. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, Brotherly Love comes quickly on court with Durham. Really shifty guard. Creates the contact and will get the opportunity to earn 2 points at the line.
First one is up and in for Anthony Durham. Played 5 years at Rider University. Played this past year in Romania, but he can't get the second to go. Hollis Jefferson bringing the ball up for Chester. Mid-range shot is good for Hollis Jefferson.
Nice smooth jumper there. Just found the spot that he liked and pulled up from the mid-range opportunity.
Durham airballing that one long. Just about 30 seconds left to go. Sharkey in transition, goes to the corner, and the shot up, no good from 3. And that pass intercepted by Sharkey. Looks like he's gonna slow things down here. Under 20 seconds.
I feel like Durham's he's been rushing his work so far, and that's creating him to make a lot of poor choices. I think he just has to slow down and let the game come to him.
Sharkey waves off the screens from his teammates, gets the shot off and won't go in, fighting for the rebound, and that will do it for the first quarter. A low-scoring affair so far. Chester is in the lead, however, 12-8 after 10 minutes. We'll head to a short break and then be back for the second quarter action right after this. We're back here for second quarter action here for the Brotherly Love Pro-Am, game 1 of tonight's triple header. Chester finds themselves in the lead 12-8 over Brotherly Love. Sharkey driving middle, kicks out to his teammate Hollis Jefferson for 3, and that one is good. Hollis Jefferson draining the long shot.
Yeah, Hollis Jefferson has a really smooth jumper. He shoots it with so much confidence. Every time he releases, you think it's going in.
Esposito trying to get by Sharkey, can't. Driving baseline, but that one gets rejected. Sharkey, pass over to Davis Jr. for 3. That one short, misses everything.
The action is going really picked up here as Esposito, the dreaded in and out there. Hate to see that as a shooter, but again, you do not want to leave him open from the perimeter.
Nearly lost and then swatted away, fighting for possession. Chester gets the shot up, but it looks like we're going to have a call on the floor before. Looks like a jump ball.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a shooting foul. I was not expecting a jump ball call. Let's look at this replay.
Let's get this. There you go.
I can see it. I can see it a little bit.
And we have a travel there. Brotherly Love coming up with it after the jump ball, but turning it right back over. Couple of subs checking back in.
So it'll be Chester's ball now. But the end bound it on the other end of the court. Since that's where the ball went out of bounds and went out of play. There's Snarky bringing the ball up the court for Chester.
Drives left, puts up the layup, and gets it over the taller defender.
That was just way too easy for Snarky. Doesn't even look like he was going full speed there.
Shot up and in. That one from Gerard.
Yeah, Gerard, high arcing shot. I don't think it even touched the grazed the rim on the way down. There's Hollis Jefferson who just can't get his jumper to go.
Yeah, Brotherly Love back with it. Antonio Moore pushing. Gets some contact. And Butler losing it on the way up. Thought he got fouled. That's going to change over to Chester. So Chester in lead 15 to 11, 7-15.
To the basket.
Pass inside, met by two defenders. Camper gets fouled on the shot attempt.
Yeah, that was pretty weird possession for Brotherly Love on that defensive possession. You have three guys just walking back, not even being pretty attentive for Brotherly Love. I get you're upset that you don't get the foul call on the other end, but that doesn't mean you can just walk up the court and leave your defense vulnerable on the other end.
Camper missing the first of two. Subs coming in. That'll be Granberry in for Bowman. Camper was a 71% free throw shooter in college as he hits the second, extending the Chester lead to 5.
Here's Durham. He's been pretty quiet here so far. You could tell Chester's really cued in on him as a guy to highlight in their game plan.
Gerard taking another deep three. This one no good. Sharkey flying by in transition, getting to the rim, can't get the foul call.
Sharkey's a small and quick guard, and he just finds these little crevices between the defense to find his way to the paint.
Hollis Jefferson called for the kick ball. So Brotherly Love will keep it. James Butler up top, drives left.
Gets fouled. Kind of lost his balance there, too. I think that contributed to him getting a foul call.
We'll take a look at that.
Got the ball, went quick, but then started kind of lost his balance, and I think that contributed to him getting to that foul call.
Durham driving baseline, putting up the athletic floater, but can't get it to go. Sharkey again pushing in transition, and nice couple of passes to the Granberry slam.
Yeah, nice pass from Hollis Jefferson to Granberry. The unselfishness play, crucial here in Brotherly Love.
And those hustle points get added to the board from Antonio Moore with 2. Sharkey over to Davis Jr. Defense sagging off, passes inside. Granberry with it. And
fouled, was that by number 24? Was that?
Oh yeah, James Butler putting up his hand as the guilty party.
I think that was a good take. Saw the mismatch there, make him earn it from the line.
So Granberry will shoot 2. First one up and short off front rim as both teams make substitutions. Granberry averaged 11.5 points per game, 7 rebounds per game his senior year at Virginia State.
Let's go.
Draining the second. Chester now leads by 8, 3:45 to go in this first half.
I want to say right now it feels like Chester just has a lot more energy than Brotherly Love.
Pass inside, but stripped away from Moore. Taylor trying to push it, but
Threw it to the wrong team there. Right idea, poor execution.
alley-oop up top, and Antonio Moore flushes it down for Brotherly Love.
I like how Hollis Jefferson made a business decision there, saw where that pass was going, and did not want to jump up and be on a poster.
And traveling there, Hollis Jefferson. And Brotherly Love starting to make that comeback slowly and surely.
It could be the commentator's curse. Like as soon as I've said Brotherly Love are playing with low energy, they picked it up here.
Yeah, an instant alley-oop.
Yeah.
Drive middle, but that's swatted away by Taylor.
Yeah, the paint defense by Chester has been phenomenal so far. They've given up nothing easy so far in the paint.
Taking that intentional foul, James Butler trying to slow things down for Chester.
Yeah, for me, seeing the intentional fouls and the take fouls here in Brotherly Love program is still baffling. I thought that we'll only see that in the NBA, but that's just translated to other forms of basketball.
Turnaround jumper is good for Camper.
The camper, I thought that was going to be a bad shot, but he found the little space he had and turned around with full confidence and sunk his shot. There's Esposito trying to get his best to do his own turnaround jumper, but he can't get it to go.
Yeah, almost gets it off glass. He's been active early. Comes up with the ball here, gives it over to Butler. Butler driving to the rim, gets the layup and the foul. Butler with the three-point play opportunity.
Yeah, Butler, he's kind of just been operating within the paint and drives only. And he finally gets his way with it. Gets fouled and gets the and one to go.
Yeah, that foul on Camper will send James Butler to the line for one. But missing the three-point opportunity. Keon Taylor with it on the left wing. Taking the screen, trying to get it back to Camper. He does, and easily laying it in is Jordan Camper.
Yeah, nice two-man action with Akeem Taylor and Camper.
Pass inside, that's more. Turnaround spin shot, no good.
He can't get it to go.
Hollis Jefferson over to Taylor. Taylor gets
Nice
the reverse
finish.
to go.
Nice finish by Taylor. Reverse move, avoiding the defense. Finds a little spot to put the layup in.
Durham here, working on the outside, puts up the three. That one way off. Pass up top, and Granberry slams it down.
Brotherly Love needs a timeout, Jake. I think they kind of frazzled here. They kind of threw up a couple bad shots, and on each bad shot, Chester has converted and just grew their lead.
Lead now at 12, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Esposito, pass to the other wing, shot up, and way off again.
That was another bad shot by Brotherly Love. It's not the opportunities you want. They're rushing their work too much. Have to slow things down like Chester's doing right now. Well, granted, they're only slowing it down, Jake, I think, because they want the last shot. But Chester.
Yeah, Hollis Jefferson with it. Passes inside. Granberry gets the shot up,
But do you see what I mean? You see the look, that the opportunity that was just created by the patience of Chester. The two-man action with Jefferson, the simple pick and roll. And again, they had a wide open shooter on the perimeter. If they wanted to, they could have taken it.
the first free throw up and in from Granberry. He's had multiple trips to the line so far. The big men for Chester doing good in this first half as he drains both. So that will end the first half here. 31-17 was a 6-point game not that long ago, but Chester exploding to end the quarter. And we have Dominique Vincent over on the sideline with Keon Taylor.
Hi, everyone. I'm Dominique Vincent here with Keon Taylor. After suffering a tough loss last week, you guys have seen the bounce back. What's the difference between this game and last game?
Energy. Just keep playing hard. We know we lost. We need to win. That's all it is, really.
Playoffs are next week. What's the plan going into that?
Keep playing hard. Play together. We can't. Every time we play one-on-one, it don't work out for us. So just got to play team ball.
Thank you so much. Back to you.
All right, that was Dominique Vincent with Keon Taylor, who's gotten a couple of layups to go in this first half. A lot of scoring all around for Chester, but we will go to a short break here at halftime and come back with the second half action here for Brotherly Love Pro-Am. Chester up 31-17 on Brotherly Love. we are back here for the start of the second half. Chester leading 31-17, and they have the ball here. Keon Taylor, our halftime interview, passes over to Granberry, but misses way off on that three.
That was a wide miss here, and hopefully Brotherly Love can do something to pull themselves back into this game, because towards the end of the second quarter, like I said, the game's really got away from them.
Wide open layup there for Brotherly Love, getting the first points of this second half. Hollis Jefferson trying to go up, but ball stripped, fouled. We'll see if that's on the shot or on the floor. But by the way players are acting, look like he's going to the line.
I want to say I feel like Chester has been really dominant here, but just the way these games have gone, leads are never safe in Brotherly Love. Like 1 minute you could be leading and looks like you have all the momentum, and the game will just change on a dime. That's what happened the last time we called a game with Leonard, as they were looked out of it against Rec 6, and out of nowhere they had one player just step up, and that one player forced a momentum change. So who's going to be that player for Brotherly Love that's going to step up?
Hollis Jefferson making both free throws there. Pass inside to James Butler, and he gets the layup to go. Brotherly Love 2 for 2 on their offensive attempts so far. Perhaps a change, as we have some aggressive dribble moves here from Hollis Jefferson, and a tip in there from Granberry.
Yeah, nice tip in there from Granberry, just being where he needed to be at the right time. Perfect positioning. Esposito, nice dribbling. He gets his way to the paint for a wide open layup.
Put some English on the layup. Brotherly Love free through three to start this quarter. And the miss there, but nobody rebounds. And Granberry gets fouled on the rebound.
Brotherly Love going 3 for 3. All they have to do now is just get stops on the other end as we have a replay. Three-pointer no good. And a foul on Granberry. So he goes to the line, misses the first free throw.
Granberry living at the line in this game so far. Chester with a 12-point lead. After missing the first, Granberry drains the second and extends the lead to 13. Brotherly Love with it, guarded by Keon Taylor.
We good.
Look for the pass inside, gives to Esposito on the left wing.
Keep him there.
Esposito dishes it off now. Moore, he traveled? I believe he did.
One too many steps there from Moore. I think he moved his right foot one too many times.
Go with you. Hey! Go that side, go to Rich. Give me Keon.
Now here's Snarky. Down to Granberry.
Fade away, no good, but trying for the tip in is Camper. Can't get it in, but he does get fouled. And yet more free throw attempts for Chester.
Yeah, Chester is becoming a problem for Brotherly Love to handle in the paint. And even with more bodies around the defender for Chester, Brotherly Love still can't manage to get the rebound. And again, Chester goes to the line shooting too, but missed free throw right there for Camper.
Yeah, first one short. By the way this game has been going, you have Camper, Hollis Jefferson, and Granberry all out there on the court who have all been dominating inside.
Yeah, you have only really two small guards on the court for Chester, and that's Snarky and Taylor. Everyone else are bigs. And Snarky with a nice strip there. And he gets to the layup.
Two of the easiest points you'll see in today's game there from Sharkey. And Durham with the ball. Trying to get away from Sharkey, but the same thing happens. And fancy pass behind the back to the slam for Hollis Jefferson. And Chester's just showing off now.
Yeah, right now it feels like Chester's in full control. They shut down Durham.
James Butler
gets fouled there. And every time James Butler drives to the paint, it feels like he's not under total control. I think he's going too fast for his own body. And he just kind of loses his balance each time. But I guess into his favor, it works out because him being off balance kind of forced the defense to kind of foul him, and he gets to the line. So
it did look like on that one, if he didn't get contact, he would have gotten to the rim easily as he drains the first free throw. Brotherly Love started this quarter going 3 for 3, going from 17 to 23 points, but just now have they made their latest 2 points from the charity stripe for Butler. Sharkey on the far wing, gives it inside to Granberry, and stop me if you heard this before, a slam by Granberry.
Yeah, on that play, James Butler was guarding him. He read the play perfectly, but played the risk of trying to steal the ball, and he couldn't steal it, and that led to a wide open lane and dunk for Granberry on Chester.
Moore getting the rebound there. Chester not happy, wanted a foul there from Moore. Long shot short from Brotherly Love. Hollis Jefferson up to Taylor, who puts up the reverse layup off the lob, extending the lead all the way to 20 points with 4 minutes to go in this third quarter. We'll get a timeout here. Chester up 45-25. We'll be back after this timeout. Back after that timeout. Chester dominating here in this third quarter. 20-point lead. Brotherly Love has to act fast if they want to come back in this game.
Yeah, they need something here, like some sort of spark to get them going. They came out hot, but their offense came out on fire, but their defense just hasn't followed suit, and they still allowed Chester to get whatever they wanted in the paint.
Looks like clock operation problem there, so we'll check back in the ball from out of bounds, reset everything. Esposito, mid-range, heavily contested, can't get it to fall.
Yeah, Brotherly Love, to Chester's credit, they have not allowed Brotherly Love to get anything easy. And a hard, nice finish by King Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor just 6 foot, getting all the way to the rim on that drive.
Yeah, Chester's defense has prevented Brotherly Love from getting any really good looks. As you see, the nice shot knocked down right there for Brotherly Love. But again, there's a hand in his face. Rarely have you seen just wide open shots made from Brotherly Love.
Yeah, we've seen easier shots to make not go in for Brotherly Love. Perhaps the tide is turning as they're in transition. And two more points for Brotherly Love. 47-29 off the layup.
I mean, Jake, this happened again when we came out from the halftime. They came out on fire, but then they just kind of faded away. So let's see if they keep up this momentum.
Pass inside to Granberry and gets the and one slam as he just hangs from the rim. His second slam of the quarter.
Yeah, Granberry's just been feasting in the paint. He's got whenever he wants it. The nice spin move around Esposito leads to the wide open lane for him. Goes to the line to convert the and one opportunity.
Don't have dunking stats in front of me, but believe that's at least his 4th dunk of the game. As he drains the free throw and gets the 3-point opportunity there.
Lead again.
There you go.
21 points now for Chester.
Layup no good. And here comes Chester, who has been dominant in the fast break. And boom, another slam from Granberry. He might have more dunks than Brotherly Love has points this quarter.
It could be very valid right there as Brotherly Love turns it over.
Some substitutions coming in. 1:40 about left in this third quarter. This one getting out of hand.
I don't think it's getting out of hand, Jake. I think it is out of hand. I think Brotherly Love they kind of look defeated already. Because Granberry's gotten literally whatever he wanted here. Let's see what happens.
Fade away. No good, but the guard Davis Jr. guard play down low. Rebound and pass off to Ali Famir.
Yeah, nothing right now is going Brotherly Love's way. Even when they get a good defensive possession, they can't get the layup. I mean, they can't get the rebound. And that's another offensive rebound for Chester, and another opportunity for Chester to get some points at the line as they knock down the first free throw.
Yeah, that free throw in from Famir. Lead now up to 15 points.
Yeah, it's a huge lead right now for Chester.
James Butler pass inside, deflected, gets it right back. Step back mid-range, draining that one, draining some space.
Yeah, nice shot from Butler. They need more ups. They just need to. Brotherly Love needs to put together some stops here.
Sharkey pulling out all the tricks from his bag. Kick to the corner. Stanley Davis Jr. with it. Drives middle. Spin. Can't get it to go. Fighting for the rebound.
And again, Brotherly Love cannot come out with the ball. And it stays Chester's way.
Chester's scream from the sideline. One shot with just over 10 seconds left to go in this quarter. Hollis Jefferson with it. He drives up and under. Gets it to go off glass.
That I think will be the final play of the third quarter. Yep, it will be.
So a 25-point lead here for Chester at the end of the third quarter. We'll be back soon with the rest of this game. Chester up 56-31. We are back here for the fourth and final quarter here at Ben Franklin High School in Philadelphia for the first of 3 games here in the Brotherly Love Pro-Am Summer League. Jake Gable, Greg Starks on the call for this fourth quarter. Chester, one word, dominant so far in this game, leading by 25.
He has been everything clicking on all two cylinders, I would say, on the offensive end and defensive end. They've gotten out in transition. They've dominated the paint. They dominated the glass. They won the turnover battle. I mean, there's nothing else you can ask for in a basketball game as James Butler gets a tough layup to go in for Brotherly Love.
Yeah, Butler has been the lone bright spot for Brotherly Love in the second half so far after a rough first half from Butler. And the travel there from Granberry.
Yeah, and my guy, Anthony Durham's been really quiet here. I don't think he's on the court right now.
As we have Moore with it, giving it to Durham. Durham back to Moore. Cross-court pass for 3. No good.
The three-pointers have been rare in this game. I think, how many have we seen so far? I think maybe 3 or a couple? Not that many.
Sharkey with it, guarded by Moore. Sharkey shooting over the taller defender, can't get it, but yet another offensive rebound for Chester.
They can't get that, convert the points though. So back down the court comes Brotherly Love.
Durham driving middle, stopping at the foul line and draining that one. Sharkey bringing the ball up. Excuse me, that was Gerard with the shot. As Sharkey gets right to the rim for that one.
Yeah, Sharkey right to the rim easily for Chester. Brotherly Love just hasn't been able to get stops here on offense.
Push.
And you can hear the coach every time Chester gets a rebound. He just says, "We out," and push. And they do that every time, and every time they catch Brotherly Love off guard, and they just haven't adjusted to that fast pace of Chester.
Well, you said it before it even happened. Stanley Davis Jr. getting the layup in transition and unable to stop it was Brotherly Love. But James Butler getting to the rim on that one.
Yeah, he's just been willing his way to the paint every time. Gotten ample opportunities. I think there's going to be a foul call on Butler there.
We'll get a look at that last foul.
I believe it was on. Yeah, no, it wasn't Jefferson. It wasn't James Butler. But yeah, it was a kind of pick and roll, kind of hugging him on the play. You can't do that. So stayed Chester's ball.
Deep three from Sharkey. Can't hit the long shot, but will get 3 at the line.
And that's a poor foul there. You never want to foul a guy that deep beyond the three-point line. And now Snarky gets 3 chances at the free throw.
Yeah, Sharkey played 4 years at Samford University. His senior year averaged 18 points per game and 7 assists per game. Was 2-time All-Conference there. That first one, nothing but net.
Us on the first free throw has 2 more opportunities here at the line.
Second one is no good.
So everyone else forgot he has 3 opportunities there. He has missed the second one, but he has 1 more chance to make a free throw.
Sharkey knew as he was waiting for the ball back. Third shot is up and in. So Chester up 62-37 with 6 minutes to go. Remember, Elam ending is in effect as turnover here from Chester. Poked out of bounds, but will stay Chester ball.
Yeah, again, Elam ending when it's under 4 minutes. The top team and the leading team score is 8 points are added to their score. And that is the target score both teams are working towards. But Snarky just gets fouled there as he drives to the paint.
Yeah, Sharkey fouled on that drive.
Team second.
So close to about a minute and a half remaining until the Elon ending is in effect. Sharkey has that shot blocked, but is fouled on the shot attempt and will go straight back to the line after getting 3 attempts earlier.
Yeah, Chester has kind of gone to the line so many times this game.
Team foul number 3, Josh Sharkey back to line, shoot 2.
As he goes to the line, that's on the first free throw.
So Sharkey 2 for 3 on his first trip to the line earlier this quarter. 1 for 1 so far. Can he go 2 for 2? He can. Nothing but net.
So 63-37. We're getting close to that Elam ending now.
4 minutes?
James Butler with it. Driving in.
He gets fouled.
Butler been really aggressive in this fourth quarter, but perhaps a little too late.
Back to the line he goes.
I would say Butler's just been aggressive all game. It just hasn't really boosted Brotherly Love in the way we expect, because Brotherly Love just hasn't been able to get the stops on the other end.
Hits the first free throw as we're about 10 seconds away from 4 minutes. Target score very close to being set, and this free throw might just, well, actually will have no effect because whatever Chester is at will decide that.
So now we have the Elam ending is now in effect.
Should be in effect, but no official word yet. If so, it will be 72.
Game goes to 72.
And there we have
72.
Pass outside. Esposito stopping for a transition 3, but way long on that one.
Jake, do you think Brotherly Love has it in them to make a comeback here?
They would literally have to double their score to win this game. And Stanley Davis Jr. could cut their trip to the target score in half if he makes this and 1 for the 3.
Score the three.
And get the rare 4-point play.
Yeah, it's a rare opportunities always for a 4-point play.
He's got the 4-point play. Chester's got a 68-38 lead. And they're 4 points
Wow,
away.
it's a 30-point lead for Chester.
Once again, game
This might be the largest lead we've seen this entire year. As James Butler has it, shot up, long. Sharkey will bring the ball up for Chester.
Yeah, Chester really close to calling curtains in this one.
Fouled, going baseline, Ali Famir.
Formerly of Woodbury High. We have a 2-shot foul, and Noah will go to the line and shoot 2 here.
Yeah, he gets fouled there and goes to the line, shooting 2. Again, Chester getting to the free throw line.
Misses the first. So if he makes the second, can make it a 1-possession game, or 1 possession to end the game. More like it. And he does, so Chester only needs a 3. And they could end a dominant performance.
Yeah, it's been just nothing but dominance for Brotherly Love.
Chester just letting them score there, knowing they're just 3 points away from winning. And Sharkey getting right to the rim.
Now literally just need a point to win this one.
The 5'9" Sharkey cutting through the defense for that layup. And looks like this game is coming to an end.
Yeah, it's 9 out of 9 that time. And he can't get the 3-pointer to go. At this point, I think Chester's just going to let Brotherly Love score.
Players just walking around the court, but Esposito's still trying to get something going. Can't come up with the rebound. Granberry looking to end it with the mid-range. No good.
And it's not even like Brotherly Love's playing any defense either. It looks like both teams just kind of want this game over with as Brotherly Love throws the ball away. And it goes Chester's ball.
Look, he was
If
getting it
you're
to him.
keeping track at home, Chester 1 point away from winning. Brotherly Love 32. And that will end it. The slam dunk there from the baseline from Stanley Davis Jr. And that will be the most dominant win so far of the summer. Chester winning this one 73-40. You heard that one right, folks. A 33-point lead for Chester. They improve to 2-2 on the season as Brotherly Love falls to 1-3. A dominating performance here from Chester.
Yeah, just nothing but dominance. They got it at the line. Haven't made any really 3-pointers mostly throughout the night, but it's been to the free throw line, at the paint, and the second chance opportunities. And their defense also really killed Brotherly Love. They got nothing easy all game, and they made them work for it all day.
So we'll send on over to our sideline reporter, Dominique Vincent, who is with the player of the game, Richard Granberry.
Is going to take on the number 4.
Hello everyone, I'm Dominique Mitchell here with Richard Granberry. On the court, it seems like you guys have struggled with consistency, and it shows in your record. What was the difference with this game?
We just all came to play together. That was the main thing. That's why we've been struggling. There have been times where we just go out of our element, but tonight we played together.
You were dominating offensively and defensively. How do you plan on keeping that momentum going into the playoffs next week?
I just got keep coming with the intensity, the energy every single game.
Yeah, you guys played great. Back to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dominique, as we start to wrap up this first game. Richard Granberry with the final thoughts there as Chester winning this one 73-40 against Brotherly Love. Stay around, though. We'll have the second game of this triple header coming up soon. Greg Starks will stay on the call, but for Dominique Vincent and myself, Jake Gable, thank you so much for watching. And stay tuned for the Game 2 and Game 3 of tonight's triple header.
Be able to run these guys out the gym, make them tired. Just make them tired. Just keep running, you know. And this game might be theirs because Tone doesn't have a bench at all. You mean, but Lewis Leonard does. So if they just keep bringing the pressure, it's going to tire Tone out.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to turn everything over to our MC of the night.
Yeah, I just hope. Hopefully, I'm going to check out that ankle from Sam Sessoms. As he told us last week that he just injured his ankle. So I want to know how healthy that is and if he will be limited in any sense of the way. But we are close to tip-off here. The two teams meeting at the center court.
Thank you. I like my introduction to be right because
Toss it up. And we're underway, and Coach Chone starts the game with possession. And instantly, right off the bat, they drive to the paint, gets the layup, but it's no good, goes out of bounds, and it'll go to Lewis Leonard's way.
He must have had workouts earlier. I don't know what's called. I love Coach Chone.
Before we take it real quick, we're going to go to the sideline with Xavier with a quick update.
I got to see the rest of these guys. Number 10. So for Lou Leonard, we have the lifeguard. Yeah, the lifeguard.
Facing off against the 2-2 Coach Tona Lee. Will Team Lewis Leonard remain undefeated after the night? Or will Coach Lewis Leonard, Coach Tona Lee, give them their first loss of the season heading into playoffs? That more to come as Game 2 of Boy Love Pro-Am starts right now.
Sam Sessoms going to try to go right back where he left off. Back door pass. The lifeguard!
Sam Sessoms just missed the layup. And here comes Coach Tona Lee.
This is crazy. Okay.
Nice alley-oop play on that one.
What's the number? I don't know. He looked like somebody named Amadou.
Here.
He's 50.
Lewis Leonard, as Tim already said, you look to see him just run Coach Chone out the gym.
Yes.
And I wonder if when they'll start picking up the pace anytime soon.
By running them out the gym, I just need fast breaks, putting the pressure on, transition, just making these guys tired. That's what I mean by running them out the gym.
Number 23 for 3. Nope.
There's Noel. He can't get his three-pointer to go.
Sam
Sessoms now on the ball.
Was the second defender tonight. Sessoms, a 3. No, should have
Knocked down a three-pointer earlier.
Over to lifeguard. Oh, no, he don't want to work out. Sammy Sessions, 23. This is your Kodak
3. And he effortlessly knocks down a three-pointer. Back-to-back threes for him.
Yeah, Sam Sessoms is able to shoot the three ball so efficiently and effortlessly.
Coach Chone comes back the other end of the court. Three-pointer by Sean Wilson, no good. They get the ball back. And Cat Morgan is able to get the second chance opportunity for Coach Chone to go through. It's a 6-4 ball game.
Here's 50. You're going to have to get 50 tonight. 50 roughing. This is 50 roughing, and these are the temptations.
Pretty quiet in their last one.
50 get to the middle. Excuse me. No. Block party by my guy. I told you. Push it down.
Morgan.
So Amadou. No, Mrs. Lee.
Jari Johnson can't go to his layup to go, but it stayed with Coach Chone. He and Coach Johnson got the rebound. They got their layup to go, but got fouled and goes to the line shooting 2. Well, shooting 1, I'm sorry.
His name is Amadou. Tonight. He looked like he related to
6-6 ball game.
And the rest of those guys were crazy names.
It's close right now, but I think it's later as we get into the second quarter. This game will probably start to pull away from Coach Chone because they simply just don't have the depth. You know, they have 2 players on the bench right now.
2 players just pulled up, but with the depth comes another thing is chemistry. These guys, we don't know how well they know each other, how well their games gel, but Lewis Leonard games, they're used to playing with each other, so that could be a factor in this game.
No good for Marcus Thomas. Back down the court, comes Coach Chone. Still here. Corner can't get the go. He throws it away. And here's Marcus Kennedy with it wide open for 3. Thought about it at first. I don't know why he pump faked, but he allowed enough time for the defender to recover. He missed a 3-pointer, so here's Cat Morgan for Coach Chone. He gets it to Johnson, but he can't get his layup to go.
Look at Coach
Noel
Stone.
stayed with it and got the second chance points to go. So he's staying within reach right now.
Staying within reach. These guys are playing hard on the glass, crashing the boards, getting rebounds.
Yeah, this is your lucky day. This is your Kodak moment, Hamadou. Here's your Kodak moment. Say cheese, huh?
Three-pointer. Sam Sessoms, he can't get it to go. So here, Cat Morgan and Coach Joan coming up the court.
Crossover, trying to go at the lifeguard. Backdoor pass.
Corner for three. He knocks it down.
Seat number was
12-6.
He won a ticket to play against Sam Sessions tonight. Hits his first three.
Sam Sessoms gives it Marcus Kennedy.
50, 101. 50. Jab step. 50 trying to cross over the Bulls from last game. 50 versus the Bulls from last game. Layup.
Gets his way to the rim. Finishes. Tough layup.
The Bulls from last game.
It's Cat Morgan.
Number 10.
It's a designated point guard here.
The only player Coach Joan know tonight. Bang.
He knocks down a jumper. Just effortlessly stepped into it.
Yeah. That's a great rhythm jump shot for the pull-up in the mid-range.
Number 10 not going for that. You better pass it somewhere else. You better pass it somewhere else. He'll be here every game. He knows 50-50, roughing. Trying to dribble. One-on-one. Back out the Sam Sessions for the lucky ticket winner.
Oftentimes, it feels like this Lewis Leonard offense kind of falls into the my turn, U-turn offense. Marcus Kennedy and Sam Sessoms. But Marcus Thomas gets fouled.
If you want to apply for the Coach Stone raffle,
to the line.
all you have to do is buy a ticket over here with Coach Stone, $5. You can be in the next game.
Going off the pick and
$5
roll.
for Coach Stone. You can
Hard roll.
in the next game versus Red 6 or whoever they play next.
Should have finished stronger. He acknowledges he should have finished stronger than that. But let's see if he can get the free throw line.
First shot. No, it's the first shot.
It's the first one.
We got a 14-8 lead by Coach Stone Ballers.
This is the first one. Has the opportunity to knock down the second to go 1 for 2 from the line.
All right, I think Coach Stone team here now. I can leave him alone. You know these guys. That's good.
Second. So goes 1 for 2 from the line.
24. Nobody's guarding 24.
Sean Wilson throws it up to Johnson, but Marcus Kennedy swats it away.
That's great defense, great anticipation by Kennedy to break up that alley-oop pass.
Yo, set a screen.
Coach Stone.
There's Morgan on the ball.
He's having action with OKC. I told you I could play. Oh, I kick it out.
Euros his way finding space.
No.
Found the wide open
Number 10.
Sean Wilson, but he couldn't get the go.
Somebody give me number 10 name. That's enough. Jack. Cat to the line for one more. He's the only player Coach Stone know that was here from the beginning.
Pat Morgan got the rebound.
He
got
got all
fouled.
16
He got the in one to go. So he goes to the line and try to convert that one.
He got 13, my fault. Up next, we got a Rec 6 versus whoever's here from.
He converts the and one. So, Tamar, are you shocked so far what you're seeing?
I'm a little bit shocked, but we just have to see until the game goes on. Let's see if Tone able to keep this this nice lead, and if Lewis Leonard going to pick it up a little bit. We'll just have to see.
Sam got another contestant.
Sessoms.
This is another contestant on the Sam Sessions show. Back out to 50. 50
I've only seen Sam Sessoms shut down when he gets doubled. So as Kennedy knocks down a jumper. So I wonder if Coach Chung would start to double Sam Sessoms and kind of shut him down a little bit.
I don't think they should double Sam Sessoms because Coach Lewis Leonard just has more ways to score when it comes to people. They have Sessoms, 50. They just got a lot of people. So if you double team somebody going to be open. And these guys are able to knock down shots.
Marcus Kennedy runs the court just like that. Feels like Lewis Leonard is making a run of their own.
Oh, we play D. 50 plays D. 50. Okay, 50.
Marcus Kennedy forced the
50, we can have it.
First the turnover, picking up Sean Wilson full court. Cat Morgan fouls.
Oh my God, the lifeguard is just
Anthony
spectacular.
Beckham there.
To the line for 2.
So he'll go to the line shooting 2.
50
That's the
is
tough full court defense
for the guards for Coach Stone.
By Marcus Kennedy there, forcing the turnover. You know, Beckham misses the
lifeguard
first free throw.
Missed the first. You gotta at least give us a free throw tonight, lifeguard. Come on. There you go, lifeguard.
He makes the second.
The lifeguard.
So 3-point game now. Pat Morgan.
Cat versus Mayor Belly. He said, I got Cat. Mayor said, I got Cat.
One-on-one with the defender. Nice spin move. Kind of skip through the lane there.
Yes.
Tough finish.
And one for Cat.
Show him, Cat.
Replay.
That's a beautiful glide layup.
Cat said, I'm not one of them geeks.
Sizing up his defender, spin move,
I'm a real tone ball.
and able to get between two defenders for a beautiful land.
I'm one of the real
Let's see if we can convert the and one.
Cat to the line for one more.
Yeah, we just been jokes saying that Coach Chone or Lee kind of have a brand new team here, and Coach Chone doesn't know his players. But after Cat Morgan just scored, he just clapped and said, "Show him, Cat." So I'm assuming he knows what these players can do.
Yeah.
50 crossover. Sam just chilling right now. Sam
on the ball.
50. Up, can't bump it. Good for that.
Fouled by Wilson there. A reaching foul.
50 roughing to the line for two.
I think now, since they're in a penalty, he'll have 2 shots.
First shot good.
Kennedy knocks down the first free throw.
Second shot
He gets
good
the
for
second
50
one to go.
roughing. Here's
Bookie down the court.
50. Look at 50 causing. 50 is causing a headache for these guards. 90 feet.
He turned the ball over.
Defense.
This is 2 great possessions by 50, able to just create turnovers and extra possessions for Lou Leonard.
The thing about 50, who's also number 24, people who don't know, 50 is his nickname.
Yeah.
50
But
crossover, get down, no holding.
as
No
good as he
holding,
is
50, step
offensively,
back, Jay.
he's
No,
really good defensively. He just
Right.
missed the three-pointer there.
Defense is all about just effort, and that's what he's showing us tonight with another great defensive
50
play.
is causing a headache. Cross court, Sessions.
Nice to open
got
Sam
Amadou.
Sessions.
This is your Kodak moment.
The
Real
three, he
rebound.
can't get the
They running.
three-pointer go short off the front
They
of the
can't
rim.
get the ball on the court on 50. Guess what, y'all? Cat got another victory.
Cat Morgan
Another
calling
victory.
away his
Not the lifeguard. Not today.
Anthony
Cat.
Beckham
Go
poking
somewhere
that ball free.
else. Go somewhere else, Cat.
Lewis Leonard.
Not
People may
today,
think
Cat.
it's just a one-man show, but they are very strong defensively.
Lewis Leonard is far from a one-man show. They have multiple players that they can go to.
That was in the first quarter. A 4-point lead for Coach Chone, leading 20-16. And with that, we'll step away with a quick break, but don't go anywhere as we'll be back from our Brotherly Love action here at SFPN. Small lead that they had. Here's Marcus Kennedy bringing the ball up for Lewis Leonard. Three-pointer, no good by Rashad Johnson. But I believe it will stay. Lewis Leonard ball.
Mayor, one-on-one. Pass to the lifeguard. The lifeguard loses the ball. We're going our way.
Anthony Beckham couldn't handle the pass there. Turns it over. Cat Morgan gets fouled on the play as he goes up for the layup, but will shoot 2 at the line. The replay here. Yeah, Beckham couldn't handle the pass.
Yep. And just pushing the pace. Defender seemed to get his hand caught into Cat's arm. And let's see if he can get the free throw line.
So knock down the first one. So made the first out of 2. Coach Chone, even when the Lewis Leonard has made some runs here, they've managed to just keep them always arm's reach away.
Yeah.
Cat with 22 points.
Doing enough to just stay ahead by the slightest margin.
And that's the thing. Basketball is a game of runs. You know, sometimes you gotta stay in the arm's reach away. But then when it comes to that crunch time, that's when you make your run.
And Sam Sessum's getting a tough layup to go.
Mid-range by itself, back to the Cat.
At Oregon, he can't get his reverse layup to go. Rebound on Marcus Kennedy, he brings the ball up the court.
Sammy Sessions wide open. Has he? He said, I got it. I got you, 50. I got you, 50. I play like.
Highest hesitation
I'm
by Sam
never having your
Sessom.
back on 50. I got you.
2-point game now.
Sam said, I got you, 50. Don't worry about it.
Sam Wilson on the ball for Coach Chone. Back to Cat Morgan.
Jam. Look at the lifeguard playing good game. They gonna let him shoot
3-pointer. Knocked down for Coach Chone.
No, they disrespecting him for too long.
Tamar, I have to say, I feel like there's too much standing. You think there's too much standing around for Coach Chone? It's still here. And they get the way up to go. I know they're leading, but do you think there's too much standing around when Cat Morgan has the ball?
I mean, these guys are new to each other, so you have to take that into account. So it's probably not going to be a bunch of motion and cutting. It's going to be more standing around because they're not familiar with each other's game.
As Sam Sessom again gets the layup to go. 22-27. 3-pointers knocked down for Coach Chone. Now, people kind of Coach Chone a lead out for this one. I know we did, but they're putting up a hell of a fight here. Another 3-pointer. And that is knocked down for Coach Chone. Now it puts it to an 11-point lead here.
From the shooting 3 in a row. Sammy have a child's play though. Defensively is child's play.
Leonard needs to make a run here of their own.
This is child's play layup.
Got by his defender easily, but got fouled there.
Right, this is textbook. Able to use his hip to get his lead foot in front of the defender and blow right by him. And that's the only way the defender could contest is to foul. So let's see how many Sam Sessom can make.
He misses a first free throw. And me, from watching Sam Sessom's play, he never looks out of control. He always looks very composed. And he never looks sped up. He always looks like he knows what he's about to do. He has a plan A, plan B, plan C to go to.
First shot.
It's so hard to guard.
Sam Sessom, he's very experienced. You know, he has a lot of tricks in his bag that he can pull out at any time. And that's what makes him such a dangerous player.
Cat Morgan knocks down a tough jumper. He's going off so far this year.
35-23.
Marcus Kennedy brings the ball up the court for Lewis Leonard.
Medium range 50.
Short.
There you go,
Stays up, Lewis
Mayor
Leonard.
got Hamadou on it. Mayor got Hamadou. Mayor pump Hamadou.
Nice rejection there.
Hamadou said I ain't having it.
By Jari Johnson.
Great defense by Johnson.
Timeout, Lou Leonard.
He got up for that one.
Yeah, great defense by Johnson. Able to block it on the fadeaway, just showing his height and athleticism to be able to get that block.
And for Tamar, we have a timeout here from Lewis Leonard. What do you think Lewis Leonard has to do to slow down Coach Chone and just bring themselves back into this game?
I think Lewis Leonard got to pick up their intensity, able to just keep creeping back in the game. Just every possession is just a stop on the defensive end and a good bucket on the offensive end. Just keep chipping at it. Then maybe go on a run. They're pushing the fourth quarter maybe, and they might have this game in the bag. But with Coach Chone, they just need to keep doing what they're doing. Don't take their foot off the gas pedal, and they might come out and give Lewis Leonard their first loss.
will be one of the biggest upsets here. But Lewis Leonard is not a team opposed to comebacks. Some of their victories have come from behind. So they're used to playing from behind. So see if the comeback kids can make a comeback here again tonight.
Very experienced team. Let's see if they can use the experience to pull out this one tonight.
Sam Sessum's on the ball for Lewis Leonard.
Sammy off the cross. Sammy going to get back in the game. 50 wide open.
Turnover here for Lewis Leonard. Offensive 3 seconds, is that just called?
And the #1 seed in New Leonard ain't looking like them tonight.
It's over.
Don't have all his weapons. Number 8 going right at him.
Yes, they have to go for Coach Sean. And quickly comes Marcus Kennedy and Lewis Leonard.
Gets inside to Mayer. Mayer, back door.
Back door, throws it away.
Just gave him the rock. Just threw it away.
Get back.
He was sped up. I think he got in the air and didn't know what to do. Just kind of threw it away.
Right back,
like when he was in the air, he felt probably stuck, didn't know what to do with it. Threw it right to the defender.
It's time for me to come outside.
Sam Sessum's for 3, and he knocks it down.
Another layup for Sam Sessions.
Sam Sessions just very intricate with his moves. No, it's somebody coming off that screen, nobody gonna step up. I'm gonna knock this shot down and make y'all pay.
If he found a way to win this game, give him the trophy.
Johnson Noel gets fouled there. So he's at the line shooting
You ain't in the running. No, you been there done.
Another look at this one.
You ain't in the running, Coach Cole. You
Last
ain't have a roster.
by
I seen 12 different dudes every week in cat.
Just great to use his physicality. See bigger than his defender. Just put his head down, put his shoulder into him, and got that foul.
Not setting a first free throw.
Come here in the playoff and we'll be the whole Denver Nuggets watch. Where am I? I don't know.
He goes 2 for 2 from the
all I know
line.
is Cat and Hamadou.
So 39-26 ball game.
Sammy, y'all pull this win off tonight. You get MVP and Luke gets player of the year tonight. Yep.
Sessum's another tough finish. Gets fouled, gets the and one.
Just a tough finish. You can see the way he uses his hips. Just able to angle around his defender and ward him off and having a nice clean layup. That's just nothing but skill right there.
Sammy, look, he's a front runner for MVP right now. As he just missed his free throw. There's Cat Morgan.
#1 thought about a 3. Don't like it. They playing defense now. Whoa, no.
Johnson has pick and roll action, but he gets fouled.
Playing walk tonight? Who put that? Hey, Chris, who called that?
So it's the replay here. Lewis Leonard calling for a travel.
Hamadou to the line for 2.
But the refs called a shooting foul, so he goes to the line shooting 2.
First shot good
Gets
for
the first free throw to
Hamadou.
go.
Bomber. Hamadou bomber.
I feel even if Lewis Leonard were to pick up their hypothetically, they pick up their first L tonight, I feel like they still would be #1 as they were caught a 4-1. The second place team, Danny Rump, that's 3-0. He's only played 3 games. The same he takes the 3-pointer, can't get it to go.
I mean, if they do lose this game, it's not like they're in a world of trouble, you know.
Never floated. Got it.
And he gets the floater to go. A tough finish.
What warning? Bench warning. On Birdie.
A bench warning called for Lewis Leonard.
You been acting real birdie-ish this season. You tripping.
Just a nice high floater off the glass.
And Tamer, I don't think I've seen a coach warning or sideline warning here so far, but I think it's the first time I've seen it.
Yeah.
50 roughing and Rashawn. Crossover, get downhill, Rashawn, step back.
Ref call might make it a technical foul the next one since he calls it a warning.
Here's the lucky lottery ticket winner. Cross-court pass, that's an open 3. No, rebound.
He get to go.
Sammy.
Sam Sessions with the rebound.
No, don't like it. Sam got 2 people on it.
Garden.
Sam. He rubber dribble through the two people and then pass it.
Dribble by a double team.
Sam, 550.
By
50
Marcus
to Mayer.
Kennedy.
Mayer got a medium range. Medium range. No,
Can't get the
he don't want the
three-pointer
first shot.
to go, though.
Outdo.
Here comes Coach Chone.
Cat got. Oh yeah, Cat. You can't score on him. All game he been locking you up. The lifeguard. Locking Cat up. The lifeguard.
Cat
He's
Morgan.
trying to run a double team at it.
Double. Has a pass out of it.
Jab step. Floater coming again. No, he throws it out of bounds.
And it's thrown away from Coach Chone. And Coach Chone yelling, shoot the ball there. Kind of confused. This is that play. We're in the whining second.
Samuel, 14 seconds.
First half, which is kind of.
12.
Would you say it's been dominated by Coach Chone?
It's been pretty dominant by Coach Tone. You know, you can tell by the scoreboard that it's been dominant, but you can't really tell on the court, you know, because it's been back and forth. But yeah, Coach Tone has been dominating this game.
Halftime, 43-28.
Halftime.
Coach Tone.
It's a 43-28 lead for Coach Chone lead. And I would say I'm actually pretty shocked at this outcome. I thought the lack of chemistry, as you said, and as the time goes on, the energy will drain away from Coach Chone. But they've hung in there. And Lewis Leonard has let them get ahead and gain some momentum. So it's going to be tough to catch them now.
I think Chone just got to keep playing the way they doing. And I like the way they playing right now, able to get into the basket, kicking out for threes and they hitting them. For Lewis Leonard, they gotta find some way to click. They hitting their shots, but it's more just on Sessoms and 50. Other people need to get involved for this game to become interesting.
And on our sideline, we have Xavier here with Coach Chone Elite's Cat Morgan. So Xavier, take it away.
Johnson reporting with SFPN Sports, and we're here with Coach Chone Elite star Cat Morgana. Now, Cat, you guys have been playing very well in the first half, keeping the lead the whole time. What do you like about how your team's been playing so far?
One, we're playing together. We're playing team defense. We're getting out on the breaks and finishing. That's the most important part. We're making big shots. This team is a good team. I mean, they got Sam over there. They got 50. So we just got to play in between them, play defense, and keep rebounding like we're doing. And outlet.
Now, you guys are up by 15 and have a chance to give them their first loss of the season. What adjustments do you need to make to ensure that you guys get a victory tonight?
Not worrying about their first loss and just getting a win. If you worry about giving them their first loss, you'll make the biggest mistake. So basically just trying to get the win overall. We don't care about their losses. We just care about getting the win tonight going into the playoffs.
Thank you very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Xavier. Tamar, what do you think about that halftime interview given by Cat Morgan?
I think that's a great mindset that Cat has. Don't worry about giving these guys their first loss because that's going to take you out of your game and your goal. Just worry about winning the game as a team, and when you do that, y'all going to play a better brand of basketball together.
Yeah, very, very valid answer. As Coach Chone playing within themselves have gotten them to this point, to this lead. And I think now coming out this half, they put the pressure on Lewis Leonard. And, you know, pressure makes diamonds, but also burst bubbles. So Lewis Leonard can either play within themselves or get sped up, and their internal clock gets sped up, and they start playing outside of themselves and start forcing an issue. So let's see how this second half will unfold. Do you have any predictions?
I don't like what you said. With the guard play of Lewis Leonard, I don't think they can get sped up. I don't think they want to make those costly mistakes. I think Lewis Leonard needs to pick it up on defense, maybe implement a press, because you can see these guys, they fumble the rock when it comes to full court. Lewis Leonard fumbles the rock in half court. So if you keep putting these pressures on them 94 feet, you can create turnovers, and turnovers can create points on the other side for Lewis Leonard.
Yeah, and to that point we saw earlier when Marcus Kennedy was picking up his defender full court, he forced numerous back-to-back turnovers. And Lewis Leonard got a lot of points off of that. Yeah. So maybe Lewis Leonard goes back to that defense to force Coach Chone into some turnovers.
Yeah, like sometimes it's not even about getting turnovers. It's just getting in their face and rattling them. You just gotta make these guys uncomfortable. When you make them uncomfortable, there comes the stupid passes. There comes the over dribbling. It's a lot of things that can trickle down to them just by making them uncomfortable.
Looks like we're about to have the second half underway. As Anthony Beckham inbounds the ball to Marcus Kennedy. Coach Stone has a 15-point lead. Let's see what adjustments have been made at the half.
Yeah, this shit over.
Marcus Thomas turns it over. Turns it over for Lewis Leonard, but I think a kickball violation. So it's going to stay. It's going to go back to Lewis Leonard actually after Coach Stone got the turnover. There's Sam Sessoms here.
Here's Sammy Sessoms.
Lewis Leonard trying to create something, sparking a run or something for Lewis Leonard.
Sammy. Oh, to 50. They got to make something happen. 50.
Guarded by Cat Morgan. Nice move. Gains a layup.
That's just a great quick move. That's just defenders sleeping for probably the easiest layup, but one of the easiest layups of the game.
Just do it yourself. Do it yourself.
Cat Morgan guarded by, almost threw it away, it was guarded by Sam Sessoms. An air ball by Noel.
This whole time, Cat was busting y'all asses some low time 12s. Oh my God. This shit, what is this shit coming to? You got low top 12s on.
Sam Sessoms bringing a goal up the court. Looking for Marcus Kennedy, but he's being guarded tightly by Cat Morgan, just denying him the ball.
You got low top 12s on 40 points. Mike ain't even got that kind of heart.
Marcus Thomas, I believe, is the one that got fouled there for Lewis Leonard.
Cat, you a real hero, bro. 43 points at low top mics.
Here's a
Quick move by Sam Sessoms. Got his defenders jumping to make the dish. Let's see how many can make up the free throw line.
At the line is Marcus Thomas shooting 2. He makes the first one. Has the opportunity to go 2 for 2 now.
It's just incredible that Leonard is still only down 12 points. They feel like they're down 40. They're down 11.
It's the second to go.
What, that was a violation?
It was that free throw violation.
Oh, down 12.
Yeah, there was a violation on that one. So take away the made free throw. And that's a silly mistake.
Right by you, lad.
Nice hard finish by Sean Wilson.
They can't guard nobody. I might get 15 on them. Sammy, Hobble.
Sessoms.
Bro, don't do that, bro. Don't do that. If I lose the ball,
his ball control is something else.
Sammy,
yeah,
right past you.
Just the way he handles the rock and the way his body control. That's just talent and skill.
Sean Wilson.
Oh, no, I'm looking. That's a layup. No, look at the lifeguard floor.
Nice rebound by Marcus Kennedy. So he gets fouled on that one. .45-31 with 6:34 left in the third. See if Lewis Leonard is able to just make a bigger dent into this Coach Tone lead. Marcus Kennedy gets stripped. Here's Cat Morgan.
What the hell are they doing? Wide open 3. Coach Stone team trying to let him come back. What the hell is going on?
After here's Johnson comes up with it.
Wide open 3.
Deep 3. He gets it to go. See, Tamar, I was about to criticize that possession, saying that they were too passive on that and had a wide open layup, and they got 3 points out of it.
That is a problem with Tone. They are too passive. They pass up an open shot. Sometimes they should just take it.
Sam Sessoms takes the hard layup there, and
it's over.
Lewis Leonard not even hustling back on the other end.
Louis with them tonight.
50-33 now.
He basically gave up before he came in.
And Sammy has been balling out here, but you need other players to step up, especially stepping up on the defensive end as well.
That's what we said earlier. Sam Sessions can't do it by himself on the offensive end. And he needs his other teammates to pick up on the defensive end.
Yeah, but I believe there were 3 Lewis Leonard defenders collapsed on one guy and left someone open in the corner.
Yeah. That just, things like that can't really happen.
A nice knockdown bucket there by Bailey, and instantly timeout called by Lewis Leonard. It's just a quick timeout here as they just get together with their coach. But I don't think it was officially called a timeout. Coach Schoen was calling get it in.
It don't matter how many timeouts you call, you can't play
here,
defense.
it's Coach Schoen.
You can't guard. Here's Coach Schoen and them off the screen again.
He needs to string together some
stops. He's doing step to the sides and everything. Now look at Hamadou. Even Hamadou.
Corey Johnson, silky smooth mid-range jumper. Knocks it down, nothing but net.
We can't guard him.
Marcus Kennedy up the court quickly.
And one.
The speed at which he just came up the court.
No matter how much we score, we can't stop him.
He gets fouled and gets it to go. Let's get his replay.
One of the fastest players in the league, just able to just blow by the bigger defender, getting low, and just going straight to the basket.
And as he converts to and one. And Marcus Kennedy, as you said, he was low. He stayed low, and that's crucial for guards that are driving on bigger men. Just stay low. And it leaves a bigger defender at a disadvantage.
Especially small guards, 6 foot under. That's what the things 50 and Sam Sessions do great. Just able to get low, get that good angle, and go right by the defender.
Jory Johnson has knocked down the jumper there. And I know we talked about better defense for Lewis Leonard, but some of these possessions are just some tough shots being made by Coach Jones.
I mean, that's part of the game. Good defense, better offense. That's just something you just got to tip your head to. There's nothing you can do about that.
Beckham just missed a three-pointer. It's Cat Morgan open for 3 for Coach Chone, and he knocks it in. 20-point lead for Coach Chone.
I'm out of here.
Looks like it's not a 3-pointer. I think his Phil is on the line. So not a 20-point lead, 19-point lead as it's 59-40. We have a timeout on the court. So we're going to step away quickly. We'll be right back here on SFBN.
The game's over.
Welcome back. Coming out of that timeout. As hopefully, for Lewis Leonard's sake, they could come up with something out of that timeout break. Because they need a spark here. I don't think their offensive game plan has been an issue. I just think it's their defense. They allowed too many buckets there for Coach Chone.
Yeah, they need to pick it up on defense, like immediately.
Sam Sessoms, no matter how many defenders are in his way, he finds a way to get to that paint and finish at the rim.
Those easy buckets don't mean nothing. It's great on the stat sheet, but if you're not playing defense on the other side, it's just don't mean anything.
Yeah, you're trading buckets, and that's not what you need.
Yeah.
As Cat Morgan gets fouled on the play, we'll go to the line, shooting 2.
Yeah, Frank, I got you. This is good. Cat to the line for 2 more.
And as Cat Morgan misses the first free throw. And Tamar, are there any sort of adjustments you see that Lewis Leonard can make in this situation?
Just taking care of the rock. They're able to score at will. Just taking care of the ball and just locking down on defense. That's the really only adjustment I think they should make.
Sam Sessoms fighting in the paint, gets fouled hard on the play.
Good deep, good deep.
There's a
Looking at the replay. Able to get his defender into the post, putting a hard shoulder into him, knock him off balance, and spin right off of him for the foul.
And see, this is the first free throw. And it's seeing Coach Chone lead. It feels like they played together before because their chemistry seems very well right now. They know where they are on the court. They see like all those type of plays. So this play with the backdoor cuts that you're seeing.
I mean, even though they haven't played each other and doesn't have chemistry as a team, like they're hoopers. They're experienced hoopers. They're as the game goes on, they can get familiar with each other.
That's the same call down there.
Anthony Beckton gets fouled. Goes to the line. 3 seconds, about 34 seconds. 39 seconds left in this one. Oh, this is in the third quarter.
He with them. You ain't got to say his name.
And with this Elam ending, I'm just wondering if Lewis Leonard could just make some sort of run.
Lifeguard make the first.
But Coach Chone is showing no signs of getting their
If
foot off
Cat
the
can
gas.
miss a layup, then they gonna get back in the game.
And that's what you need to do when you have a team like Lewis Leonard, because if they sense any ounce of
Lifeguard makes
let
the
up,
goal.
they will pounce on you.
I mean, if the score is still above 10, by the time the Elam ending happens, this game probably over.
Saying Tamar is never say never.
No, this game probably over.
Ever. He getting busy.
A very pessimistic view as a 62-45, the waning seconds of the third quarter.
Look at this.
Beckton gets the ball stolen.
Would you look at this?
And
Look at this.
a nice easy layup there for
Like I said, Lou Leonard just have a problem with half-court turnovers. This is probably their 5th or 6th of the game.
Sam Sessoms, last shot, he can't get it to go.
745.
64-45 ball game at the end of the third quarter. And we'll step away here on SFN, but we'll be right back for fourth quarter and the Elam ending action. Welcome back here on SFDN. We're at the Brotherly Love Pro-Am Summer League. And yes, if you're just now tuning in, you're reading that scoreboard right. Coach Chone Elite has a 64-45 lead over number 1 team, Lewis Leonard. And Sammy Sessoms for Lewis Leonard has gone all. And he's picked up the offensive load big time for Lewis Leonard. But on the defensive end, Coach Chone Elite has gone whenever they want it, whenever they want it. Another prime example there.
There's a lot of dudes out here with some Cook mics on.
Here is
a lot of Cook Michael Jordan sneaks out here.
Lewis Leonard back up the court.
50,
Marcus Kennedy thought about the three-pointer. Pass it up, give it to Sammy Sessoms.
50 versus Hamadou. Hamadou's not having it.
Nice defense by Johnson, cutting him off there.
Just Lewis Leonard needs to go on a run right now.
Talk.
Right to where the Elam ending started, so it can be a closer game. They need to go on a 10-point run, 12-point run.
Call it travel, or did he step out of bounds?
Do anybody know who Chester
Shot
played
clock.
the first game?
Shot clock violation there. rarely see that here.
Yeah.
Brotherly Love. Where Sean Wilson gives it
Crazy
off.
thing is that
It's Cat Morgan now. Creating a star player for
there
Coach Tony
is
Lee.
Cat having his way backdoor layup. I don't
Just
know
caught
who
Kennedy
is right
sleeping
here.
there.
Things like little things like that. You should never let the defender cut in front of your face. You should always put your forearm on them and push them out of position when things like that happen.
Other way.
And another,
Hey, can we start
maybe he sold it a little bit, but a moving screen by Coach Lewis Leonard.
The half-court turnovers that I've been harping on. It's probably around their 7th one in the game.
Timeout, Lula.
Tim, are you sensing that Lewis Leonard has given up? Or do you think they're still...
I mean, I wouldn't say giving up, more like on some cool type time, like, all right, we undefeated. Our record not really going to be impacted by this. If we lose this, I mean, we still top in the playoffs. Let's worry about the playoffs. This game really ain't a needle better or pusher for these guys.
Yeah, that's a very nice sense, but as a team, when it's come so close to the playoffs, this is the final week of games, you always want to play you don't want to go into the playoffs in a slump.
Yeah.
You always want to go on a run and in good form. So I wonder if how this loss, well, didn't lose yet, but this performance will impact them in the future.
I don't think it's really going to impact them. You know, they missed some key players. So if they get them back, they might can get rolling again.
But I can say the other end for Coach Tony Lee, they have almost a brand new team against them. So as Jari Johnson gets fouled and goes to the line. There's a replay on that one. Well, it goes on Becton. Picks up the foul on Jari Johnson.
Just a hard foul. See if he can get the free throw
MVP
line.
right here. G-Money. Say, you better say it. You better say it. Give me a uniform right now. Give me a uniform right now, Coach. I'm playing with yellow now.
Knocks down the first free throw.
I'm going to get a small 8.
Again, for Elam ending, for people who don't know, when it's under 4 minutes, when the leading team scores a bucket, 8 points are added to their score, and that is the target score for the game.
So Lumen
That
is
is
going
how
to
the
fall
Elam ending
to
works.
1 loss on the season.
As Johnson knocks down, goes
6
2 for 2 from the line.
Seed right now before the last
Sam
game.
Sessum's up the court.
I don't know where Louis
Kind of telegraphed that pass there. And Coach Sean, they read it perfectly. Knocked it out of bounds, but will stay. Lewis under ball.
Coach told me they even put the lucky lottery ticket over there.
Sam Sessum's now back to Kennedy. Reaching foul called. Again stays. Lewis under ball.
70-45, looking just like the first game. What is crazy?
3-pointer. No good for Kennedy. Rebounded by Cat Morgan. Here he comes up the court.
Catch you high.
Going a little too quickly there. Also miscommunication as he was dumping it off, but Jari Johnson expected to throw it up.
So a dude with some low top 12s on. There's no way.
Sam Sessum's for 3.
Sammy
He knocks it down. It's come easy for him tonight, but it just hasn't translated to the scoreboard.
Sessum has just been the most consistent player for Lou Leonard. So it's just other teammates just gotta pick it up.
Putback gets point is gone. The putback is good to go for Rashad Johnson. And is this the run you're talking about that Lewis Leonard seems to be making?
Why do you keep pressing up on him?
You know, it is almost a 20-point lead.
Floater.
Jari Johnson probably putting an exclamation point on this game.
Oh my God, they gonna put that on repeat tonight on Brotherly Love page too. That's the messed up part. Oh my God, he
turnover here.
He's seeing stars now. Layup.
And I think it's not over yet, but I feel like you could call it time here.
But no way he's telling me no. There's no way.
Sam Sessums gets into the lane, gets the layup to go. But it feels like the air is just kind of taken out of the sails here for Lewis Leonard. But a turnover there. Coach showing the pull-up three-pointer, no good for Lewis Leonard. Sam Sessoms for three, he knocks it down. How many points do you think Sammy has right now?
I think he has upwards of 25.
He was supposed to put him
around there.
You ain't have enough. So he
25
don't know what color uniform he got on.
Sean Wilson gets into the paint,
That's a great move.
finds a mismatch
21-point lead for Coach Stone.
on Sammy. I don't think I would call it a mismatch, actually. I think they're about the same.
move.
Both guards.
Look at that leg, Bo. Cross on Jay Face time.
Sammy for three. He can't get his three to go.
Hold it.
They got 14 rebounds.
And we are close to the Elam ending now, folks.
Hamadou.
Coach Sean just called him to hold it. But Sean Wilson
You don't know what holding
thought
is.
otherwise,
The
it's a
lucky
three-pointer.
ticket on the
But again, no one crashing the boards
Nobody
for
crashing the board.
Lewis Leonard. And it just feels like they're just like, okay, this is what our outcome is.
Yeah, like it is what it is. I mean, Sam gonna get his buckets on the other end, but it's like they kind of just waiting for this game to be over.
And I like what I'm seeing for Coach Chone, though. He is not happy. Even though they performed really well this game, he is not happy with what he just saw and called a timeout. Rethinking.
I mean, just with the not the most smart shots and just careless turnovers, we can see why he gets mad, even though their team played exceptionally and extremely well tonight.
Yeah, and with this win, it will move Coach Chone Elite to 3-2. And they're right now fourth in the standings, behind the 2-1 ranked sixth. So we do have the Elam ending score, which is 86. And barring a comeback of the guys here from Lewis Leonard, I think Coach Chone Elite has this one wrapped up.
Yeah, I mean, if Lewis Leonard pulled this off, it's probably one of the most known comebacks in Brotherly Love program history.
Or basketball history, especially with the Elam ending. And right off the gate, out the timeout, a tough finish for Coach Chone is supposed to win 6.
86.
Marcus Kennedy
And the final score
quickly
is
comes down the
86,
court.
61.
But I don't think Coach Chone is playing tough defense. I think they're going to let Lewis Leonard get theirs, and they're going to get theirs on the court, as we just see here now.
I mean,
Up next we have
with
First blue
Elam and they don't really need to play the toughest defense. They up by 30. As long as they put in the bucket, as long as they get in the bucket, they be good.
Last game was 86-61.
Look up. Wait.
If you had a ticket, bring it to the table. You hit.
Coach
Not a
Chone,
layup. Like I was saying, the final score is. Hey, come on, my man.
Coach Chone getting close to winning this one.
Oh my God. There you go, lifeguard.
As Beckham gets the layup to go, assisted by Kennedy.
Get layups.
Coach Chone telling his team get layups, and they immediately take a jump shot, and it's no good.
Y'all hold up the next game.
Sam Sessoms, dancing on his defender, gets fouled. Stays Lewis Leonard ball.
Sam with the ball, 21.
Sessoms guarded by Morgan. Morgan just lets him go right by. You know, Coach Chone only 4 points away from winning this one. Jory Johnson,
We need the rim for the next game.
monstrous slam.
And for watching these 2 games, you bring that rim, boy, you gotta get somebody rumble.
And you know, Coach Chone,
For 2.
as they're sensing
Rebound. Just watch out.
Sensing this one.
Just get out the way, yo. There's no need to nobody get hurt. Just move.
Cat Morgan ends this one. What the upset here? Coach Chone Elite defeats Lewis Leonard 86-63. Lewis Leonard picks up their first L of the season, goes to 4-1. Coach Chone Elite goes to 3-2. Fantastic performance by Sam Sessoms, but a fantastic team performance by Coach Chone Elite, and a great performance by Cat Morgan for Coach Chone.
It was a great performance by Cat Morgan, able to lead his team to victory against, arguably probably the best team in the league. Seeing Lou Leonard didn't come out the best. Chone came out even though with a new team and they kind of ran into each other, they came out with a purpose, wanting to win this game.
And with that, we have Ajari Johnson. That's where you're looking at. I know Coach Cat Morgan and his team balled out, but I think Lewis Center will be able to recover and effortlessly bounce back from this one.
I mean, they'll probably be able to recover good. Some of they teammates.
Sorry, Jerry Johnson. Now, Jerry, what a dominant performance you guys had tonight. You just guys gave Team Lewis Center their first loss of the tournament. What does this victory mean for you guys?
It means a lot, coming in, trying to prove to everybody. They're the #1 team in the league, so try to show that we're still here, even though we tied the league right now.
Now, after this victory, how do you feel going into the playoffs next week, and how much confidence do you have in your team to make a run in the playoffs?
I'm excited, I'm trying to bring my game next time I come here, so that's what we're trying to do.
Now, last question. Are we going to get any more dunks like that in the playoffs next week?
Yeah, definitely. If I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. You can't stop.
All right, thank you. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Xavier, for that halftime interview and that end of the game interview. I'm sorry, but Coach Tony Lee comes in, knocks off Goliath here. Who's a 3-2? Lewis Center falls to 4-1. It's been a pleasure, Tamar. So we'll move on to the final game of this evening, and Greg starts here with Tamar Stubbs, and that will do it for us to stay here on SFBN for our final game tonight here at the Brotherly Love Pro-Am Summer League.
hello, and welcome on into the third and final matchup of tonight's triple header here at Ben Franklin High School, the Brotherly Love Pro-Am. We have Rec 6 up against Blue Magic. Jake Gable here alongside Zay Ellis. We're going to send it on over to our sideline reporter, Greta Shoestack, before we get into the game day festivities. Hey, Greta.
I'm Greta Shoestack with Sports Fanbase Network, covering the third and final game of tonight. Coming up, we have the 2-1 Rec 6 facing off against the 1-2 Blue Magic. Stay tuned for the third game of the Brotherly Love tournament. Back to you.
Thank you, Greta, as we get a closer look at this Blue Magic and Rec 6 squad. Rec 6 2-1 heading into this game. Blue Magic 1-2. Zay, coming into this game, is there anyone you're watching out for either side?
Yeah, so for Blue Magic, I would definitely keep your eyes on DJ Newbill. He's their star point guard, and he's their best player on their team. Their record does not really display the talent that is on this roster tonight. For the first time in this Pro-Am season, we're going to get a look at Brandon Austin, professional basketball player coming out of Philadelphia. And on the other end, Rec 6 has been doing a great job at utilizing all their star players equally. And the player to really look out for is Wally Hepburn. He's their captain, he's their leader, and he really gets things going for them. And also, Mike Watkins down low in the paint as well. Out of all the big men in this tournament, he may not be the flashiest, but he does a really good job at utilizing what his team provides for him.
Yeah, definitely. Mike Watkins has had a huge impact on Rec 6. They've been one of the more successful teams in this tournament. Their first and only loss coming in the last game against Lewis Leonard basketball. They lost that by just one, 66-65. And Blue Magic is coming off of a win, their first win of the tournament. That was a 55-52 win over the Red Rose Thunder. So both teams traveling in different directions so far. We'll see if that continues or if Rec 6 can stop the momentum of Blue Magic. Coming a little bit closer to the start of the game, but a little farther as the starting lineups get announced.
First up, the 6'10" forward from Philadelphia, number 25, Damir Cosby Roundtree.
We are back here, just about close to tip-off here. Right now you can see the huddle here for Blue Magic, getting ready for tip-off as they break down the huddle. Got a couple of familiar faces there, as well as some guys that haven't played as many minutes for them. One of their leaders, DJ Newbill, trotting out to the court. Now Rec 6 also making their way.
I don't know about you, Jake, but I am super excited for Game 3 tonight.
Yeah, definitely the main event here. And hopefully not going how the first two games went. Both large blowouts, 20-plus points each.
Yeah, those two games. Though offensively, really good to watch. I'm not really a big fan of blowouts. I like tight-knit basketball games, and I think Blue Magic and Rec 6 is going to provide just that tonight.
Yeah, and the Elam ending is made for close games, so hopefully we get that. Just a quick note, there's 225s out there for the court. In the center is Cosby Roundtree, and the other 25 for Blue Magic is DJ Newbill. But tip off for one, and the three from Tyreek Riddick is off, and we are underway. Newbill with it, gonna get the screen. Pass on over to Duncan. Shot no good. And here comes Wally Hepburn. Hepburn pass inside to Riddick on the baseline, and he gets the layup to go to start the game off.
And I mentioned earlier how Wally Hepburn is going to be the real captain and leader of this team. As you see, he's very unselfish with the ball and looking for the open man.
So Mike Green here with it up top. Gives it to Newbill. Newbill trying to get past Biggie Menace. Step back three. Long, but rebounded by Green. Layup no good and rebounded by Watkins. Tyreek Riddick with it. Pass over to Biggie. Driving left is Biggie, but he loses it. And wide open is Mike Green, who's going to take a layup, but he misses, and he misses the second as well.
Very unusual miss on the fast break.
And on the other end, Wally Hepburn flies in for the layup. And Rec 6 is a 4-0 lead.
Very highly unexpected miss there by Mike Green.
And fighting for the loose ball. Will go out of bounds. And will stay Blue Magic ball.
Stays Blue Magic.
Layup up and good for Mike Green.
He had to make up for those missed layups from earlier.
Yeah, redeeming himself, cutting the lead in half. Hepburn pass inside to Welton. Welton posting up, spin move. Has his shot blocked by Duncan.
Shaq Duncan did a great job, but he's staying vertical, playing straight up hands defense. Not trying to get real physical with Duncan early in this game.
Go out of bounds, but stays Blue Magic ball. Mike Green with it, guarded by Reddick. Screen here from Duncan. He doesn't take it. Takes the deep three and is short on that one, but long rebound and is corralled in by Blue Magic. Mid-range shot, no good from Roundtree. Going up again, Duncan can't get it, but finally a foul call there. Lots of offensive rebounds leading to the eventual trip to the line.
And Damir Cosby Roundtree just being patient with the ball there, takes a shot. And then here you go, Shaq Duncan just being available. DJ Newbill has been doing really a good job at getting the ball moving around real early for his game, not being real selfish with the ball yet.
Shaq Duncan's first free throw up and missing. Duncan playing his college ball at Morgan State, played 3 years there. Second one is up and good, so 1 point game here. Low scoring so far, 6:40 left in this first quarter. The transition three, no good, but Welton offensive rebound. Can't get the putback attempt through contact. Brandon Austin pass is stolen away. Here comes Biggie Menace and charges directly into the body of Mike Green and draws the foul.
Like he ran into a wall out there. Mike Green just staying firm on his ground, disrupting the fast break.
Yeah, Biggie has the height advantage and the weight advantage, but Green being the wall there. Hepburn no good on the floater off glass. And here comes Cosby Roundtree. Layup in transition, no good. And ball will go out of bounds and will be Rec 6 ball. Lit on the basket so far for both teams.
Yeah, it's a really slow offense, but that just shows the credit of how good defensively both teams really are.
Inside, Mike Watkins posting up, spin around, fade away, no good. Welton fights for it and gets it over to Watkins, but he loses it, throwing it out of bounds.
like I mentioned, it's going to be a really good defensive game here, which makes the offensive effort even more better.
Pass inside from Mike Green, but yet another turnover.
That was crazy.
Cosby Roundtree putting up his hand to say my bad on that one. As we have Wally Hepburn going up against Austin. And throws it right away to DJ Newbill. Transition layup, and finally a basket goes. Blue Magic takes the lead 5-4.
All these turnovers are just a great display of how both teams are defensively, still trying to fill out each other.
And Quadir Welton gets that one to go after a couple of misses earlier.
He's got a big assignment down there. Blue Magic is really tall, so he's going to have a really nice struggling scoring down there.
Brandon Austin getting into the lane. Loses it on the way up, but will stay Blue Magic ball. Shaq Duncan set to check in. Gives it to Austin. Posting up. Puts up the mid-range. No good off the spin move. Mike Watkins trying to save it, but can't. So Blue Magic will stay with it.
Brandon Austin was trying to draw a foul there on that fadeaway, trying to get 2 free throws. Fortunately, the ref didn't feel that way.
Newbill drives right and is blocked. And oh, scary fall there. 2 Rec 6 players colliding. That was Mike Watkins getting the block and Biggie Minnis colliding with him. Minnis looks okay, but Watkins looks shaken up. Let's get a replay.
Now, as you can see, DJ Newbill goes to the attack here, and 2 Rec 6 players jump forward. Mike Watkins jumps the highest and pays for it.
And to literally add insult to injury there, the block was reversed to a goaltend. So that'll be 7-6, Blue Magic with the lead. We'll get a timeout there. Hopefully Mike Watkins is okay, but let's talk about this first quarter so far. Personally, not what I was expecting from an offensive standpoint. It's been slow on both ends, but like you mentioned, it's been a good defensive battle.
Yeah, both these teams are still filling each other out, like I said earlier. Inside the paint is going to be the most hardest place to score because Mike Watkins on one end, and then Blue Magic has so many big defenders down there with their limps. Getting to the basket is a struggle as it is.
So we'll come out of the timeout. Just a quick 30-second timeout. Blue Magic has to be happy with their defensive efforts so far. Rec 6 averages 68 points per game, but are not on that trajectory so far in this one. Blue Magic averages 63 points per game. A little bit more realistic, but at this pace, both teams will probably fall well short if they don't get things going. Biggie Minnis with the ball. Physical defense here from DJ Newbill. Pass inside, can't be handled by Welton, and we have a little bit of shoving going on. No technical foul called there, but things getting a little physical.
Yeah, I mentioned Quadir Welton is going to have a really hard time struggling with all the bigs and heads down there.
As Brandon Austin drains that long mid-range too. So 3-point lead here for Blue Magic. Wally with the 3. Hepburn can't get it to go, rolling out the rim. Mike Green with it, met by 2 defenders. Now Reddick guarding him, trying to cut through the defense, finds Shaq Duncan for a free throw line jumper. Blue Magic is on a bit of a run.
Yeah, Mike Green did a great job at doing his job, attracting attention down low, and Shaq Duncan did the rest.
Hepburn into Welton. Welton got in a shoving match after the last possession. No foul call on that one. Contact, but refs letting them play. Brandon Austin, pass over to Newbill. Gets the layup up and in. And all of a sudden, Blue Magic lead by 7.
Yeah, Blue Magic has been very unselfish when it comes to the ball movement with each other.
Biggie with the long 2. That one short, fighting for the rebound. Brandon Austin comes up with it for Blue Magic. Slows things down. Gives it to DJ Newbill. Pass inside to Duncan. deflected away and will stay Blue Magic.
Blue Magic is just doing everything they need to do in order to put the ball into the basket. And right now it's not playing one-on-one basketball, but looking for the best opportunity.
So Austin with it in the left corner. Will take the mid-range over Wally Hepburn. And Brandon Austin heating up.
BA is just using his height against his defender, and Wally Hepburn's looking to return the favor here.
Yeah, Hepburn goes right at Austin and is fouled. So the foul will go on Austin. Magic up 15-6. 1:23 left in this first quarter.
As you can see here, the defensive intensity for both teams is really high.
So Welton with it. Pass outside to Hepburn. Hepburn, floater, no good off the front rim, but the ball's stolen away. Mike Watkins comes up with it. Euro step into the lane and gets the layup to go and ends that Blue Magic run. Newbill with it, guarded by Biggie. Drives left into the body of Biggie, and Newbill a little bit too big for Biggie there. Hepburn flying the other way, can't get the layup to go. Newbill thought about the long three, passes it up, and he gets it right back. Less than 20 seconds left in this first quarter. Looks like Blue Magic might hold. Newbill looking to attack, long three, and he's blocked by Biggie. But the pass up to him is stolen. Pass out to Simpson. He's going to take the three, and long on that one. That will end the first quarter here. Blue Magic leads 17-8 over Rec 6. We'll take a short break here and be back for the second quarter action right after this. Back here to the start of the second quarter. Blue Magic out to a 17-8 lead, led by DJ Newbill in that first quarter as Wally Hepburn gets fouled on the floater attempt.
Yeah, that first quarter, Newbill did a great job at swinging the ball and getting his teammates really active and involved into the scoring outcome here.
See the Hepburn floater and foul here. Foul on Brandon Austin, his second on the game. First free throw up, but out. Hepburn missing that one.
Sometimes it really amazes me how good of a basketball player all these people are, and then they should struggle at the free throw line in this league. It's just so funny to watch.
Drains the second, cuts the lead down to 8, and puts Rec 6 at 9.
17-9.
Austin with the ball, dribbles it off his foot though. Welton comes up with it for Rec 6. Pass over to Mike Watkins, can't handle it. Back to Welton, trying to get it inside to him, and he does. Watkins gets the hook shot to go.
And Welton just doing a great job at utilizing the fast break there and staying consistent with the ball and the defenders on him.
Step back three, and that is good. Blue Magic with the three there. James Bell with the three. Coming off the bench for his first minutes. Pass inside to Welton. Puts up the shot, can't get it. Welton struggling. Newbill up to Austin, but that's swatted away. Mike Watkins able to get to that alley-oop.
And Simpson did a great job at utilizing the outlet pass to Newbill unfortunately, Mike Watkins comes out of nowhere and stops the alley-oop play.
Yeah, great hustle there by Watkins, using all of his 6'9" frame there to stop that one. So we get a sub here. Cosby Roundtree coming in for Shaq Duncan.
Here's Mike Green. Jab step.
Mike Green with it in the left corner, going up against Biggie Minnis. Green inside pass to Bell for the wide open floater off glass.
And Blue Magic is just continuing to play unselfish basketball, and that is what's propelling them into this league.
Hepburn with it, guarded by Green. Drives baseline and is fouled. The head coach for Blue Magic cannot believe it was a foul. Thought he just slipped on that one. We'll see a replay of it here.
And Wally Hepburn, this is the second time he's going to the free throw line this second quarter. He is making a point to get to the line.
Watkins spin move, puts up the shot, but short. Here comes Blue Magic. James Bell with the three in transition, no good. But Cosby Roundtree gets it. Posting up now, gives it out. Pass around the arc. Mike Green with the deep three, no good. Fighting for that rebound, but can't save it was Cosby Roundtree. Blue Magic with a couple of good looks there, unable to convert.
Yeah, they're doing a great job at utilizing the offensive rebound to their advantage. Unfortunately, they couldn't knock it down there, but their effort is going to be seen throughout the rest of the night for sure.
So Minnis bringing up the ball. Welton with the screen. Gets it over to Reddick. Inside to Watkins. And lost the ball on the way up. Had a wide open layup, but just flies right out of his hands before he could take it.
The new number 1 seed, Rec 6 is in trouble.
Blue Magic will check in. Newbill brings the ball up.
DJ been having his way so far. DJ on the cross.
Crossover, trying to get by, pass to the corner. Mike Green gets fouled on the drive.
Yeah, DJ Newbill once again driving to the lane, seeing the open shooter in the corner. And instead of taking a shot, Mike Green drew all the foul on Wally Hepburn.
So foul on the floor. Blue Magic checking in from out of bounds as Newbill gets right to the rack and lays that one in.
And he's just using his speed, his skill, and his talent to do whatever he wants tonight.
Welton finally getting one to go off some offensive rebound. Mike Green hustling in transition and is rejected. Ball lost and gives it right back to Blue Magic. Costly turnover there for Rec 6.
We got a sub coming in.
That's Brandon Austin coming in for DJ Newbill, taking a well-deserved rest there. And Blue Magic not really losing too much offensive firepower. Arguably their best and second best scorer checking in for one another.
Definitely.
Austin now with it. He takes the three. And just like that, you see why he got checked in.
Yeah, right on cue. BA comes in off a catch and shoot opportunity from the three.
Shot here from Hepburn. Three no good. Fighting for the rebound. Watkins comes up with it. Gets the possession back and gets the layup to go. Offensive rebound work from Rec 6 is what has been able to keep them in this game, but they still find themselves trailing by 12.
Yeah, Welton and Watkins can only do but so much down there. They're really doing a great job battling all of the Blue Magic defenders and keeping their team within arm's reach in this game.
Mike Green, after the spin move, gets the drive and is fouled on the layup attempt.
See here, the dribble display Mike Green puts on, trying to use the James Bell screen, having a mismatch big on him, just going straight to the line and drawing contact.
So Green at the line, a 38-year-old, played 2 years at Towson, 2 years at Butler, and his senior year was the Conference Player of the Year at Butler, and is currently the Director of Player Development at Penn State. He gets that first one to go. Mike Green played in the Legacy game earlier this year for Brotherly Love.
So far, it has all been the same.
And drains the second, showing why he's a Philadelphia legend right there. So Hepburn with it. Left wide open from 3. He couldn't believe it, but passes inside instead. We have a whistle before the layup. Basket won't count. Side out of bounds. Check in here. Hepburn gets the ball into Welton, who passes it right back to Hepburn and gets the layup to go. Nice give and go action.
What a great pass. Just finding a cutting player there is just so amazing.
Mike Green with it. Going right to the post, has it stripped from him, and he'll lose it out of bounds. He can't believe the call, but Rec 6 is going the other way already. Wide open is Welton, and almost getting the rejection is James Bell, but ends up getting the arm of Welton.
And Rec 6 now wasting no time. You see Wally Hepburn with a nice throw-ahead pass over to Welton, and then James Bell trying to just stuff the shot there.
So that will be a timeout before the 2 free throws here for Blue Magic. Rec 6 starting to gain some momentum back. As we have 1:53 left in this first half. Blue Magic up 29-17. If you're in that Blue Magic huddle, what do you think they're talking about right now to close out these final 2 minutes strong?
Trying not to foul. As you can see, Rec 6 is drawing a lot of momentum these past 3 minutes. And right now, the last thing you want to do is try to get them into any foul trouble. You want them to keep running the ball and let them play their fast pace, and then you just focus on scoring on your end of the game.
Brotherly Love League not any stranger to comebacks. Today hasn't been the case, but perhaps this third game will change it. Rec 6 certainly getting some momentum back. If Welton can make both at the line, it will make it a 10-point game. Rec 6 was on the other side of a comeback in their last game. They led by 12 at halftime and ended up losing by 1 to Lewis Leonard. So perhaps that can help them out in today's battle. But first, we have free throws. Welton at the line. First one long. Welton played his college ball at St. Peter's. Averaged 12 points per game and 8 rebounds per game his senior year. But misses both free throws. Costly misses there. Tries to save it, but Blue Magic comes up with it.
It was a great hustle. Unfortunately, it just went to the hands of Blue Magic.
Simpson pass out to Bell for 3. Bell can't get to 3 to go. Fighting for it is Cosby Roundtree. And
if you're Rec 6, that is not something you want to do. You have to be able to box out and not allow Blue Magic to gain any offensive firepower these last minute of the first half.
The theme for all 3 games so far, whoever's won the offensive rebound battle has won the game. That long 3 airballed from Simpson. Hepburn pass to Biggie, and he flies up for the slam. And it's a 10-point game.
It's a great momentum play there if you're Rec 6. Now you just got to focus on actually getting a stop.
Austin against Biggie. Can't get the shot to go. And after some wrestling for it, here comes Rec 6. Biggie going right back at the rim after the dunk. He gets a layup this time, and it's an 8-point game now.
If you're Blue Magic, you're going to definitely want to hold for one, because just in that last 60 seconds, Rec 6 was able to score 4 points, making this game way closer than Blue Magic wants.
Mike Green with it on the left wing. Less than 10 seconds to go. Guarded by Hepburn. He's going to drive left, pass inside. Shot no good. Does not count, doesn't make it anyway. So Blue Magic up 29-21 over Rec 6. 8-point lead. Would say good, but Rec 6 did start to come back there at the end.
Definitely. One thing Rec 6 did a great job at doing is utilizing the fast break. As you can see, Wally Hepburn, as I mentioned earlier, is their point guard. He's doing a great job at feeding by Watkins and Walton. They have also been doing a great job at battling offensive rebounds and getting to the line. So just being aggressive and utilizing any chance they get in momentum will definitely help them stay within reach in this game and preferably win the game as well for them.
And over on the sidelines is Greta Shustak with Mike Green of Blue Magic.
I'm Greta Shustak here with Mike Green. You were one of the lead scorers in the first half. What are you going to do to keep the momentum going?
Same thing, just move the ball around. We got a lot of players that can play, that can score. Just keep getting guys open, let them hit shots, and go up a little bit.
What adjustments does your team have to make in order to win?
Getting back on defense. They play hard. They always play hard, and they got people that can play. So they're going to push it down our throat every time.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Greta. As we head into a break here at halftime, Blue Magic does lead 29-21, but stick around for the second half coming up after this. And we are back here for the start of the second half. Blue Magic currently leading 29-21 over Rec 6. The third and final game of the Brotherly Love Pro-Am triple header tonight. Jake Gable here with Zay Ellis on the call. Sideline reporter Greta Shustak. As we start this third quarter, Rec 6 with the ball. Hepburn with it up top, guarded by Austin. Pass over to the wing, Reddick. And inside to Welton. Welton gets a man in the air and will go to the line.
Yeah, Welton is the aggressor. He's really doing a great job at trying to score down there amongst the trees. As you see, he has Shaq Duncan here and just drawing the foul and just really being active.
Bouncing around a couple of times, but Welton gets the first to go. He missed his 2 first free throws, so sigh of relief there for Welton. Second one up, and that's nothing but net. So 2 for 2 there. Cutting the lead to 6 now, Rec 6.
Yeah, if you're Rec 6, that's a great way to start off this half, getting to the line and knocking them down. But at the other end, you got to stop Brandon Austin.
Yeah, Brandon Austin picking up right where he left off in that first quarter, hitting the 3.
Yeah, Brandon Austin just coming downhill and just lacing it.
Reddick airballs that 3, but Welton gets the offensive rebound. Met in the air by Duncan for the rejection. Mike Green in transition. Pass in between his own legs to Brandon Austin, but no Showtime reel there. Will stay Blue Magic ball, however. Pass to the corner. Austin thought about it. Up against Hepburn. Back down, off glass, and making it look easy. Brandon Austin has 5 points already in the half.
You gotta just look at the patience that Brandon Austin plays with when he's on the offensive end.
Into Watkins, tries to get the pass over to Welton. And a foul there. Welton was held up by Mike Green. Unable to get to the ball, was held, so will stay Rec 6 ball.
And both these teams know how aggressive they are, and they're responding as such.
Pass inside, Watkins. Getting to the post, drives middle, puts up the floater, no good. Welton puts it right back up, however. The dynamic big man duo getting it done there.
Yeah, if one doesn't have the ball and the other does, you can just expect them to just crash the offensive glass.
DJ Newbill walking against Biggie Menace. Pass over to Cosby Roundtree. Hesitated at first, shoots it, but misses.
Yeah, you can tell his game. He's not really comfortable at the mid-range post.
Yeah, you can tell by the hesitation as Hepburn puts up the shot. No good, but Welton is there again on garbage duty. Turned garbage into gold. And now just a 7-point lead. Newbill behind the back, almost shook Menace. Good defense there from Menace as Austin is with it on the far wing. Giving it to Shaq Duncan. Driving middle, losing it on the way up. They call it out on Rec 6, so Blue Magic 2 seconds on the shot clock. Have to get one up quick.
You already know where the ball's going to.
Inside, and fouled on the layup attempt. Didn't have much to work with, but able to get fouled quickly.
And DJ Newbill just does a great job at catching the defender, roaming the perimeter, and just using his speed to get to the basket.
You know, on that play, after watching the replay, I think Rec 6 was thinking what you were thinking, Zay, as DJ misses the first. They were all looking at Brandon Austin, and then DJ Newbill sprinting out of nowhere, gets open.
Never want to assume as a basketball player. Always focus on your own assignment.
Newbill gets the second one to go, so 8-point game now. Hepburn with it. Will take the 3 and drains it. And a much-needed basket for Rec 6. It's now a 5-point game.
Wally Hepburn is doing a great job at getting to his spot and rising up for 3.
Austin tries to stop the momentum. He can't with that shot. Mike Watkins pushing. Biggie Menace over to Reddick. Reddick for 3. Off glass, no. Austin pushing the other way for Blue Magic. drives by 2 defenders and gets the layup to go. Doing it all himself, Brandon Austin.
Oh my goodness. If you don't love basketball, you got to turn this off, man.
Fighting for it. 2, 3, 4, 5 attempts. Finally getting a foul call. Can't get any of the baskets to go, but they do head to the line.
And if you're a fan of Rec 6, you got to love the effort from Quadir Welton that he's playing with this half. He is unrelentless on the glass.
Yeah, the shooting percentage might not be there, but he's still making a huge impact on his team with all these offensive putback attempts and drains the free throw. So we have some subs here for Blue Magic. Checking in is James Bell and Jimmy Simpson. Shaq Duncan will come out along with Mike Green.
Yeah, if you're Blue Magic, these subs are really strategic here. You want to save Mike Green and Shaq Duncan, preserve their energy for later.
And we have a free throw violation there from Welton, stepping out over the line before the ball hit the rim. But basket no good anyway, so doesn't really change much. DJ Newbell steps back 3 and just drains it on a line drive 3. Biggie Minnis driving through the lane, no good. Rebounded by Cosby Roundtree. Giving it right back to DJ and has that swatted away, but will stay Blue Magic ball. Ball in to Brandon Austin, and they get it back to DJ Newbell. Hit a 3 on his last possession. Let's see what he can do here. Brings it back out. Pass over to Brandon Austin. And for the 3 is James Bell. Blue Magic doing a great job from that perimeter.
And Rec 6 is going to call a timeout. Slow down the offense from Blue Magic, and their coach is really animated.
Saying they can't make a phone call right now. Very animated here from the Blue Magic bench. You wouldn't think that they were up by 12 points.
This is just Philadelphia basketball at its best. DJ Newbill talking to the Rec 6 bench, telling them they don't even have an address and they can't answer a phone call. Philadelphia basketball is just the atmosphere, man. You gotta love it.
Yeah, it's been very intense so far, although it's not the closest score-wise. We've had a little bit of physicality and scuffles here. Obviously, these players want to win, and Blue Magic, winning their first game and their last game, have a chance to go 2-2 here. Rec 6 with one of the best records in the league could be upset here if things keep going how they currently are.
Speaking of upset, if you watch that last game, I was not expecting Lewis Leonard to lose by so much to Coach Tony Lee.
I wasn't expecting him to lose at all. Especially with Sam Sessoms coming back. They won against Rec 6 by 1 point, and Sessoms missed that game due to injury. Perhaps Rec 6 still recovering from that as Hepburn drives baseline, gets the layup up, but just rattles out, in and out. Brandon Austin bringing the ball up, guarded by Hepburn. Fouled on that one. Let's see if that was on the shot.
Fresh off the stoop.
And that'll be 2 at the line for Brandon Austin.
And BA once again just showing his patience and professionalism, getting to his spot, rising up, fading away, drawing the contact.
First free throw up and in. You see on that replay, I don't know how to put it into words, but when you see them get into their setup, there's just a certain mindset and physicality you see where you just know someone's in the zone. And I just felt it there with Brandon Austin, who's been in that zone all game long. Biggie driving in, using his body to get to the rim and makes the lefty layup. We have a technical foul here. That one going against Biggie.
Yeah, Rec 6 is letting their emotions show here with that emphasis on that layup and aggressive celebration with throwing the ball into the stands.
Free throw good. So Rec 6 now leads 46-33. Just about a minute left. A fan coming out onto the court, and
the referee took off his jersey.
And we have an interesting situation unfolding here.
Biggie Menace is going out of this game here.
That the referee be on and to fit a medium shirt, please walk to the table. If you can fit a medium
We'll try to fill you in when we can on what happened there. But it looks like we're down a referee, and Rec 6 might be down Biggie Menace, one of their best defenders. So we have a stoppage here with about a minute left in the third quarter.
46-33, Blue Magic.
We'll take a break as things get sorted out, and we'll come back when we resume the play here.
You got it. You got it.
are back here. If you're just joining us, had a altercation with a official and Biggie Minnis. Minnis has been ejected from the game. Actually, no, he hasn't. He's on the court. It was originally called that he was ejected, but we are now playing with 2 referees.
DJ walk down again. DJ's wrong. DJ gets to the line. DJ and layup.
And DJ Kennedy, taking no time after that long break, will get the layup to go. And on the other side, Biggie, perhaps playing with a little bit of added motivation, gets the layup to go.
Yes, it's back to business as usual. Game clock is back on, as if it never even happened.
A foul there. Foul going Blue Magic's way. Some more chirping here. Intensity definitely hasn't died down. And here's Brandon Austin in the right corner. Driving middle. Trying to strip it away is Hepburn. Now one-on-one. Austin over Hepburn. Airballs that one.
And Rec 6 now wasting no time.
Hepburn with the 3 and drains it. And that will do it for the 3rd quarter. So the score now sits 49-38 at the end of 3 quarters.
And Rec 6 still within reach of this game. It's not too crazy of a lead. They can definitely come back. All 5 of their players are still in the game. They can still win it. But right now, the job is to slow down the offensive firepower that is Blue Magic.
So we'll head to a short break and then come right back for our 4th quarter of action. And we're back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Dunk there from Big Mike Watkins and cuts the lead to single digits for the first time in a while for Rec 6.
Yeah, Rec 6 still staying aggressive here. They're not out the game yet. They'll play to the last minute, and then the Elam ending will definitely make this game a lot more interesting than it already is.
Jack Duncan gets the defender in the air but can't make the shot. Rebounded by Watkins. Big Minnis pass out to Hepburn for 3, no good. Offensive rebound, Reddick. Floater, no good. Put back attempts, multiple, can't get him to go. DJ Newbill fouled in transition. And referee has called it a take foul, and that is a technical free throw, and will give Blue Magic the ball back. So costly foul there from Rec 6.
Yeah, well, you wanted to stop any momentum that Blue Magic can get from a fast break. So as you can see there, Newbill missed the free throw, making their chances a lot more easier with the score.
So Blue Magic set to check in from sideline. Straight into DJ Newbill, shooting the 3 over Hepburn, and swishes right through that net.
Yeah, DJ Newbill just playing his game.
Hepburn met with contact, looking for a travel was Blue Magic, but he gets the layup to go. DJ Newville will bring the ball up. Guarded by Hepburn. Driving towards the middle is stripped away, and they'll call it off Newville.
They're not playing foul in the fourth quarter. They're not playing foul.
Biggie Menace is on the attack here.
Yeah, spin move inside. Can't get the layup to go. Mike Watkins can't get the putback. Fighting for it. 3-4 attempts, can't get it. And Mike Green passing it off to Cosby Roundtree in transition, who gets fouled on the layup attempt and will go to the line.
And Rec 6, they're fighting on the offensive rebound. They just got to make a basket. And then Mike Green just being unselfish and getting the ball to Damir Cosby Roundtree.
Looks like we have a delay of game as well on Rec 6. Ten-point lead here for Blue Magic. First one up, and can't make it. Free throw shooting so vital in these games, especially with the Elam ending. Can boost your target score. Making the second one is Cosby Roundtree, so 11-point game. Hepburn with it. Screen from Welton. Gets by and takes the three from the top of the key, and that's good. Hepburn heating up here in the fourth.
Wally Hepburn is leading his team, trying to keep them within arm's reach of this game in single digits.
Newville shot no good. Biggie over to Tyler Reddick. Back to Biggie. Thought about it. And Hepburn, can he make another? No! What a pass from Welton, but unable to make the three was Reddick. Newville in transition is double teamed. Now Mike Green with it. He'll take the three. And rebound Biggie Menace. Biggie Euro step into Mike Watkins and just can't get it to fall, but will go to the line.
And Biggie Menace did a great job at drawing in all the contact, because possessions before that he was doing a great job at driving to the lane and creating a lot of baskets for his team, and then having and finding an available Mike Watkins was really beneficial in getting him to the free throw line.
So Watkins at the line, front rim on the first. Played his college ball at Penn State all 4 years. Just a 57% free throw shooter there, though. And misses both there. DJ Newville driving through two defenders and gets the fancy layup to go.
And DJ Newville still on the attack and still having the offensive prowess for his team.
After the missed layup, Rec 6 having some trouble there offensively and lose it out of bounds. See a layup attempt. Now pass inside, can't handle it. So DJ Newville with it. Step back three. Lots of contact, no foul. Blue Magic can't believe it, but Hepburn gets the layup in transition.
And DJ Newville asking to be subbed out after the no foul call.
Mike Green mismatch against a much taller Mike Watkins. And Blue Magic begging for a timeout. They get it. Just under 4 minutes here. So our target score might have been set.
Yeah, Blue Magic calling a timeout here to one, stop the clock and let the Elam ending score be set. And another, trying to calm down his players in the frustration of not getting the calls they've been getting in the last minute.
The Blue Magic leads by 8. We'll see if that target score gets set. target score should be set at 63 here. And there it is.
All right, no more clock. First team to 63 wins the game.
Yeah, the traditional clock goes away. Shot clock does remain, however, so can't just hold on to the ball.
Oh!
Biggie falling to the ground there. DJ Newbill getting right there for the layup.
Oh my goodness! Out of a timeout, getting the bucket is just out of this world.
Hepburn passes off to Watkins, who's caught in the corner. Pass to Reddick. Welton pass inside back to Reddick. Great pass there from Welton. So 8-point game here. Winner of this game, first to 63. DJ Newbill trying to get his team there, but turns it over. But they turn it right back over. Cosby Roundtree gets Mike Watkins in the air and lays it right into the basket.
That was a great show of patience there by Damir Cosby Roundtree to get the bucket. And then Welton on the other end for his team. Still being the aggressor, still being active and getting a steal on the inbound.
And Reddick, the beneficiary there. Intensity has definitely picked up here. 53-59. First to 63 wins. And we get a foul call there. Crowd not liking the call. Let's see what the ref saw. James Bell with it. A little shove there. Called on Welton, but it won't send anyone to the line. Call on the floor.
And the emotions are going to be very loud here these next few minutes.
Pokes it away. Transition three. Oh! Tyreek Reddick out of nowhere shoots that ball from Chester and drains it. And we got a 3-point game.
And we called it before. This is going to be the game of the night. Mike Green has the ball now. I wonder what he's going to do.
Mike Green, scoop layup, no good. Welton with the rebound. And we have ourselves a game, folks. Tyreek Reddick in the corner, but he can't handle the pass. Everyone in the gym was jumping up and down, waiting to see what he could do after his heroics to get them to this lead. Blue Magic 4 away from winning. Rec 6, 7 away. Brandon Austin with it. Double team. Welton grabs it away from him and is tripped up by Austin. They're asking for a take foul. Rec 6 is. We'll see if they get it. And the intensity of this game has this whole building on their feet.
Jake, if you could feel my heart right now, the momentum of this basketball game is crazy.
We have the foul here. Brandon Austin with the foul. And it looked like they were set up for 2 shots, but it's going to be on the floor. Or swap that around. Some ref discussion. Welton stands at the line. Chaos on the court currently.
You can feel the emotions in this gym right now.
And it looks like they will grant the take foul. So technical free throw here for Welton. But misses. He gets 2, however, though. Welton with the second and gets that to go. 2-point game. Blue Magic 59, Rec 6 57. Both trying to get to 63. And the most important part is that Rec 6 keeps the ball here.
And Biggie Minutes has the ball.
They have a chance to take the lead here. Hepburn working against Austin. Drives baseline. Scoop layup, no. DJ Newbill in transition. James Bell going up with it. Can't get it. Hepburn pass up. Reddick has it. Driving in. He gets it to go. Reddick has tied the game up. 59-59. Fans are starting to storm the court. The game is not over. The next team to score 4 points will win.
And Brandon Austin has had enough. He's going to keep the ball for himself.
3, Austin, no good. Rebound, Watkins. And Biggie Menace has the ball in a tie game.
And they're clearing the floor out. It's going to be an isolation.
Menace drives, kicks out. His pass out of bounds. They wanted the deflection. Biggie Menace cannot believe it. He is screaming at the ref.
Oh, and he snatched the ball out of the ref's hands.
And the refs have called this ball game. The game has ended. Unbelievable. But Biggie Menace, getting his second technical of the game, had a run-in with the ref earlier, a separate ref. But Rec 6 only has 5 players. It looked like Biggie might have been thrown out of this game, and that automatically puts Rec 6 at 4, which would end the game.
Wow.
So the thing to decide is, who won? The game is 59-59.
That is unbelievable. Could you imagine?
And we just get word that the game has been declared a tie. Wow.
I haven't seen anything like it before.
The whole place is stunned. But they're telling fans to remain in the stands. That's not the case.
Not at all.
We're going to stay on the call for a little bit in case that this game stays, but by the looks of it, it looks like this game has ended. Players are taking off jerseys. And it looks like that's it. All right. So the game ends. Security has been informed to escort the fans off of the court.
Rec 6 did a great job at clawing their way out of the game and back into the game, actually, with threes, turnovers, high anticipated layups, and to go out in a tie is very interesting, to say the least.
So it looks like this ball game has concluded. The discussion at the Ben Franklin High School has not, but there definitely will be no more basketball played today. So that will do it. 59-59. Game is over. Tied up. Will end in a tie. We have never seen that one before, but this will end it. For our sideline reporter, Greta Shoestack, Zay Ellis, I'm Jake Gable. Thank you so much for listening and watching. But that will do it for us here on North Broad. Game is tied.